Hello, everybody. Welcome. Date everything game. Oh my gosh, my child. My cat
Date
child.
everything.
Yes, please. I've had to buy the entire game because the demo no longer exists. The demo is gone. Why is this being freaky? I don't understand. It's only appearing on OBS. Oh, you know what? It's fine. I can work with this. I can work with this. Gotta take off the filters. Ta-da! For some reason, it's not appearing on my PC, but I see it on OBS, so I'll be playing on OBS. Oh, yes. Where is it at? Let me restart this game, actually. If it's not showing properly, I doubt it's gonna save properly. Okay, let me just exit and reopen again. Okay, the game has been closed. How are you this Thursday? Oh my goodness! Maybe I opened the wrong one. Date everything. Yeah, I was like, oh, I can finish the demo. I guess not. The demo doesn't exist anymore. I'm trying to get it across the screen. Every time I try dragging it, oh my gosh, now everything's disappeared. I only have 2 monitors. Where did it go? That is so freaky. Now, oh my gosh.
Team 17.
I can't see anything. What the heck? Okay, delete. I'm just gonna have to move everything to my other monitor. What else? Other than that, is there any character you want us to date specifically? Alright, I'm gonna move all the way over. My babies have to be near me because we're gonna be dating characters. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. So you go in Emmanuel, buddy. Nature green, live like peacefully, Lithian skunk. Live like the dead late nature. Lewa! See. It's okay, Lithian skunk. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Okay, Steam Team. Is it? Can you hear the sound?
Sassy Chap Games.
Can you hear the sound? I can't tell. Where's my mouse?
Date everything.
Oh, there it is. Oh, my mouse is stuck inside the game. Can you hear it? Tell me. Railway Series Thomas Power. Hello. Looks like peacefully charging. Options, please. Resolution, full screen. Can we do borderless full screen? Apply. Yes, I can hear it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Digital Green. Psycho says, yes, we can hear everything. Cool. Okay, so we're good. New game. They forced me, guys. They're like, oh, you want to play the demo? Not today, Sprinkles. You gotta buy the whole entire game. Which means we are gonna start completing every time I have to purchase a game. We are completing it in full. Which means there will be many parts to it. Oh, hide my phone number, please. I'm committed to... 𝑯𝑦𝑵 approved. We had to conform. We had to sign off consent to date people. Oh my gosh, it's tiny.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at 𝑣𝑎𝑙DIVION, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Make enemies?
Now, it's time to get to work.
Let's make levels. Oh, hee hee hee. Can I change the settings? Ow! Settings, there you go. I want windowed mode, please. And this... Okay, that's bigger. Oh, that's bigger. That is bigger. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh no. Okay, good. As long as you guys can see it full screen. I don't know the sizing of my monitor. Oh. Okay, that's good for me and you guys. Alright, continue. Discord. Oh, we don't have any friends yet. Oops, we're a loner! Okay, let's leave. Start your new job at your computer. Okay, how do I put this away? Goodbye! Okay. Oh, I forgot. WASD. Okay, I have Kimchi on my lap and he's comfortable. And I don't want to move. I'll just have to move the keyboard. Yeah, when your cat's comfortable, you just don't move. If not, chaos will emerge. Almost got my WASD. Okay. I got my WASD. Ooh, cans. Coca-Cola. Ooh, okay, computer.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
I like that. I like that his voice actor didn't change from the demo. Sometimes they do changes in games versus demo versus like full game. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Talk to Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Ooh. His voice makes me think of Kane from Digital Circus, the Amazing Digital Circus. I do have a great attitude. Or shut up, Dinglebert! Dinglebert, isn't that a comedy release? Dinglebert, isn't that Timmy's parents? Or no, Dinglebert was Timmy's dad's nemesis. Thanks, Tommy!
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager.
You're a triangle.
But you might find
a
it
pyramid.
easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful.
You
should
talk
be
a lot,
proud.
Tommy! I sure am. Who cares? Let me go! Or I am very much. Yes, of course.
Customers deserve success. And in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Let me perform at my best capacity. Saiko says, I love Kimchi. Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, I noticed that the demo was gone. Yeah, they immediately they uprooted it quickly as soon as their whole game was released. Saiko says, aw, yeah, Very Odd Parents, what a show. I heard that Trixie's best friend, Tiffany, was actually a fairy.
Hey, you there?
There she is, the world's best friend.
Oh god, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day? We're gonna play it a little different than we did on the demo.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them.
Okay.
And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
She looks like
You
Kirby.
literally have a degree in customer service.
I'm laying it on thick here there. BFA in customer service, baby. I like this one.
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
So she's in
You
office,
got
but
this.
we work remotely. Hats to make hair.
You have new tasks.
Oh my gosh, this time we gotta flirt. Dude with the pencil neck, yeah! Entangled bird! Live Like Peacefully says, never understand why his ear was next to his neck. That always bothered me. He just has a thick head. Select a customer. Sewing machine, self-help book, inflatable couch, cobalt, box of paper clips.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly.
Okay,
Thank you.
how do I do this? You counted every single one. That is our mistake. We'll be issuing a new refund shortly. Please wait, I'll transfer you to my manager. He just wants a refund. Yeah, so then we just give him his refund. Would you like to go on a date? I don't know about all this flirtation. We could, though. Like, there's no right or wrong given it's a game. Of course, if you were in customer service, flirting with your customer would be on the recorded line. Everything's recorded. Calls are recorded. The Light Peacefully says never, yeah, some big ears. I didn't understand why Timmy was obsessed with Trixie. Trixie! I mean, she was pretty, attractive. But you have to remember, like, cartoon characters, they're, it's not realistic. So, of course, you can make one cartoon character, like, super stylish and cool. But realistically, parents choose their child's outfits. You know what I mean? Like, Trixie wouldn't be in control of what she wears. It'd be more of, like, something her parents slowly, you know, get her accustomed to. Nature Grace says, do it! Saiko says, lol, the swooer. Okay, would you like to go on a date? Okay, let's do it.
Perhaps, provided things go well.
You count every single one. This is our mistake. We'll be issuing a refund. Okay.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Oh,
And
that
if
is
you are ever free for that day,
nice. We
I am a
flirted.
science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻, and I ordered...
What happened? It cut off. I ordered this as a part of this.
This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should, this type of science is above my current validation level. He says I ordered this. I give students the element to take, it's not cobalt, okay. What should it do normally? Are you single?
I am not. Happily married to my husband.
Oh, darn!
Am I to understand that, rather than help me with my plight, you are using your position to propose romantic dalliances? Quite a typo. I would like to speak with that boss, please.
Oh my gosh, these are horrible! Only if you let me kiss you, of course, one moment! No! Leave him on red! Bonk! Says Conrael. Hello, Conrael! Be free, Kimchi. Oh my gosh, are you single? I'm, darn. I made a typo, please don't tell my boss it's my first day. Oh no, I just leave him on red. I leave you on red. No, can I go back? Can I undo? Okay, you know what? I might as well accept my consequences. Saiko says, hey, gotta throw the chance just in case, lol. Of course, one moment. Oh
I
no.
ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all white and covered with wet stuff.
She ordered a couch. What? What is up with would you like to go on a date with me? I know we get fired anyway. They might as well fire us for a valid reason. A virtual game. Simulator? Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll try. Would you like to go on a date with me? It's a dating otome game.
What? Just give me a refund.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Yeah, please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Thank you very much. This is precisely what I was after.
I'm in so much trouble.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be the problem? You wanna go on a date with me? Keep it up, says Nature Green. No! This is Nature Green's the little demon on someone's shoulder. Go on a date. You'd be Cupid's helper, Nature Green. Alright, would you gotta go on a date with me?
No. I'll try again later.
Ticket has been closed. I'm in trouble!
𝑣𝒊𝑑ivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding.
I'm in trouble!
CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at 𝑣𝒊𝑑ivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Getting fired.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond 𝑣𝒊𝑑ivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I lost my job. It says Saiko says so 90% of people are weirded out. Pretty realistic. Yeah, it was an honest response. Except the guy, Emmanuel, he was like up for it. Love Like Peacefully says, looking at anything my eyes is landing on. Wanna go on a date with me? Wanna go on a date with me?
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Oh no, I'm in trouble. Nope, I'm busy, Tom. Is your, yeah, no, I'm busy. It's so bad. I'm never gonna see them again.
Oh, no. You probably aren't, champ. The thing is, 𝑣𝒊𝑑ivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Aww. Should we as a species be concerned about this? I could put cool, dang cool.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too.
What?
Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay, that's a different dialogue than we got last time. Alright, bye, Sam.
So, are you one of the affected people?
You sound like I got a disease or something. Yeah, sure, I'm affected. Infected versus affected. They sound so similar. Two different words, though. I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but, like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
The manga says Haridan is another word for a hug. Yes, I'm a hug. Love Like Peacefully says, oh, he lost me there. I was a little confused. I guess he also lost his job, Tom. But, oh, what is this? Pun, MIG, mug, keychain, mug, large retirement. What is this? Work points? If only worked like a game. I'm not, don't be sorry, I'm not actually fired yet.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense.
Not yet.
In a completely twisted way, of course.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore.
Bye,
Are you
Sam.
on Discord?
What is that?
It's a messaging app. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Alright, I chose different dialogue. Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return. No. Go to customers. Oh, I can't talk to them anymore. Too bad. Alright, I'm leaving. I see no purpose in staying here anymore. Yes, sure. It says, I'm late, says Mommy! I was watching CNN in Brazil! I was watching the second season, first episode of Dan 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 Dan. Dan 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 Dan. I finished the first episode. It was good. The secret life is inanimate objects. Self-love. I mean, you can date them, but it's not gonna get super mature or rated R. Thankfully. I can't leave. Fooey, fooey, fooey. Fooey, fooey. I'm so itchy. I got fleas. I got little fleas. Ooh, I forgot. Discord.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
I'm scared. Or who are you? Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Guys, this voice of Tinfoil Hat sounds like the voice actor who played in 𝑎𝑔𝑟𝑘𝒆, the Netflix series that's been out for a few years, with the red panda office girl chick, Retsuko. They call the series 𝑎𝑔𝑟𝑘𝒆 because she gets really angry. They have 3 seasons. I binged all of it like a long time ago. But he has the similar voice to the hyena friend. Forgot his name. When's that? Sounds cool, fun, or boring. What if I'm like, boring?
I fear I may have made a mistake.
Chat ended. Leave the office and reflect on your life. Did I ruin my chances? I guess I ruined my chances, guys. Now I'm not gonna find love with inanimate objects. Oh, he still sent it. I'm shocked. I thought he wouldn't have because I kind of inadvertently rejected him. He might be the guy that, we'll see her in a minute. We're basically getting a recap and, a reintroduction back to the game. Except we can actually do more. Some big doors. Ooh, present! Ooh! I see it's a cycle! Nice! 𝑑𝑒𝑛 is amazing! I love this series. Too bad we can't see what the flying, what's that called?
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
What do they call them? The drone? It's too bad we couldn't see the drone in their human form. That would have been interesting if anybody wanted to date their drone. Mommy says power pole? Could we date a pylon? I don't know.
You don't remember inviting
Pylon?
anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
I like that you're kind of genderless, so you guys can kind of vibe however you want.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
I kind of want to go and get some coffee.
Hope you're ready.
But it's a little late for coffee. Ah, talking pair of glasses. She is the glasses, guys. I get it now. The glasses we're wearing is her, but personified. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Because we already had this before. I'm gonna skip everything. Haha. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, guys. I'm gonna start using my deep voice. Muscular voice. Squeak? What?
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Okay, good.
Go up to a door, any door, put on the date theaters, and shoot some cool beams at it. Pew, pew, pew.
So we can do anything now. In the demo, you were limited. Can I fall in love with the front door? You got the date avators. Press tab to switch between glasses on and off mode. Hold down space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. The space bar. Talk
You're
to
still
me.
standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Oh my god, he's different. He's the same guy we met last time, but he looks a little bit more spiffy. And he has a hat. Saiga says, deep boy sprinkles! You want deep boy sprinkles? Oh my gosh, do you guys like the attractive door? I think he's pretty much personifying the entire house. I wanted to date the back door of the house, but you know, I should have done that first, but too late. Mom, this is powerful. Nature Green says he is slightly different. Yes, I think so.
No funny business.
E.
I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
What? What? Got rejected. And Nature Green says, Psycho says new fashion? I think so. Looks like Peacefully says, oh, okay, so he's the door patrol. He won't let us leave.
Hey,
oh, sorry, I skipped it.
Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
The main protagonist is unemployed. They're lonely, and they were willing to date their customers. It was clearly an option, so I clicked it for the laughs and giggles. Why not? I don't think we can date him, but if we can... Oh, look, his wrist has a doorknob on it. Yeah, I'm looking for love. 2, me? I'm just going along for the ride. 3, I'm Chaos Reborn. 4, I would like to skip the particular conversation. Yes, please. We've already had it before.
You seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Oh gosh, threatening. Nature Green back door? Yeah, I want to date the house's back door because it led to the back garden. Evie says, I saw Nova play this as well. I gotta finish the whole series. I gotta be determined. We gotta go back to the good old days where people took their time on games. Instead of moving too quickly, it would allow game developers to take their time without rushing. That way they feel appreciated for all their efforts and sacrifices. Because they do spend a lot of time, you know, working on the game project. And then they spend time away from family, especially around holidays. They make sacrifices like that. Evie says she tried to date the toilet, but you don't, but you won't like how the toilet is. Friends for now. Okay.
Friends.
But friendship gets
As
you
it
even
should
more
be.
than that.
What?
I call it specs points.
Oh my gosh, can I skip it?
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
I heard this before. Skylar. Oh. Everything sings here. Empathy, you regularly need to remind what people are. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Smarts, you are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what that is. Sassafras, you get kicked out of the library for being too boring. Charm, your parents love you, just don't like you very much. Empathy, okay. Key, here it is. Alright, back.
Okay. We're gonna awaken your phone next.
No!
Open up and blast away.
Same procedure as last time. Now I gotta locate my phone. Ew. Coffee stain mug. Anybody want to date their blanket? Date the fireplace. You know what I want to date? I want to date that boat. I want to date the butt of the boat. Just kidding. The butt of the boat. Date the entire boat. I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't come out right. That was a horrible joke. I just thought of Finding Nemo when they're all staring at the butt of a boat. I can't be lewd, guys. Soon I won't have to worry. My model will do it for me. I don't know. Do you guys consider, like, I know these characters, some of them can come off a little lewd. I want to date my computer. The next best thing is to find your phone. I love you, computer! I think you're cool! And attractive! It's like a replica of us. Now, where's my phone? Kinda want to date the clock. I like those little beady eyes. Those judgmental eyes. Oh, no. I don't know where my phone is. Nature Grid says, yes, that was funny. And Finding Nemo. Just not out of my mouth. Wrong context and everything. So I guess the Sprinkle's obsessed with the back doors. Lol. I just want to date the back door because it's the closest way I can get to being in the backyard. Because I want to date a tree. Can I go out there and date the tree? No, of course not. They wouldn't let it. Can I go outside? You were always so thankful for the self-cutting grass that came with the house. I want to go outside and date a tree. Please? Can I date that tree? Please? Hey, I want to date the tree. Yeah, it's the closest. Oh, you can date a game, guys. Says... Psycho says, I don't think that a character is lewd unless the personality makes it that way. Oh! So if I got... yeah, I'm gonna try rebranding us to a new name and a new goth dummy model. Maybe not dummy. Maybe just a goth bunny mama. But it'll still be me, so it should be quirky. I don't think I'll be lewd, but you know, my body will be like, wow, 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 wow. That'll be fun. I think it'll be fine. Nature Grey. The Psycho says, let me hug a tree. I want to date a tree. Where's my phone? Let's take this off and see if we can interact with objects. Oh, escape for phone. Got it. Use tab and point at the phone. There you go.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Get away from the stairs, you'll fall! It says Nature Grade. Sprinkles, you could prioritize making the streams you enjoy. I wouldn't put it too much steak and gross. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying, Nature Green, that the steak to growth isn't necessarily what's fitting into the personification of the lewd genre. Is that what you mean? Like, it doesn't matter what genre, you just kind of do what you want and be happy? So I guess this should bring a new experience. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had an example without spoiling it. It'll be a while. That's why I need to take a break, you know, also for, like, to get back into exercising routinely. I'm saying that wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly now. Routinely. How do you say that word? I don't know anymore. But yeah, it'll just be a more mature version of Sprinkles, and I'm gonna change the rebranding. So like everything gets rebranded. You get isekai'd. I want to keep the previous live stream so that way everybody knows. Like, oh yeah, you can rebrand if you want. It may take a good minute, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I think it'd be a nice positive change. You know. Oh my gosh, my face. Sayo says, we understand, lol. Thank you. Alright, let's talk to this sassy lady.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Oh, whoa, what just happened? 2, and now my phone is talking. 3, hey, you're a phone. I get it. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's because we spoke before. I'm sorry.
Hey, Phoenicia, it's all good. They just want to conserve your battery.
I I'm sorry! We talked in the demo, but she can't remember. It didn't save her progress. I'm sorry, Phoenicia.
Huh. Okay.
I'm sorry!
Hello.
I'm sorry, Phoenicia. Oh, I didn't know they would respond that way. Conrail, Joe Street. Conrail. Nature Green says yes. Do what you want to be happy. Firstly, this is your hobby. It should be fun. It should be fun for you before anything else. Oh, Nature Green. I didn't know you could be so mature, Nature Green. Where is this high coming from? I'm happy to see it, though. I'm sorry, Phoenicia. I skipped your tutorial.
Now go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which I'm also skipping.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
I'm sorry, Phoenicia. I'm a naughty. Conrail's throwing trees at me. Oh, it's evening. I'm also skipping the tutorial.
Air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well. What have we here?
I'm skipping it. I'm so sorry.
Aha!
Saiko says Phoenicia will remember this. Oh, she's mad. I'm sorry, Phoenicia.
You're not a suspect, are you?
No, but I'm kind of rushing to the tutorial because we finished day 1 in the demo. I would like to skip this conversation.
A witness, then.
I'm confused already.
Just as I thought. Maggie, it's a trust
blah, blah,
me,
blah.
This human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
I call this. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Okay, cool. I can't wait to find all of you.
Worth it. Take a good look.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I was afraid. Like peacefully says, rejected. Nature Grizz as well. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and be less of a butt to you. Ah. Thank you. Our window's still broken. They should come and repair it. I want to date the little googly looking guy. Talk to her bed.
Standing here in your bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Sorry.
Hey there, stranger.
We did this before. She's very pretty. I don't think her character has changed much. Kitty! Do I know you? Dude, who are you? Why do I feel like I know you? I like to skip it, but... Who are you?
You know who I am. I'm...
Okay, good. Her name is Betty.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Oh my gosh. Out of context, people would be raising eyebrows. I don't care, I want to skip. I'm scared. I'm scared to make people angry. So I need to apologize to Phoenicia. I don't want to make her angry. I don't care, I want to skip. Oh, I'm scared. What if she smothers me to death? I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. 2, I feel like I definitely remember you sleeping with someone like you as pretty as you. I said that wrong. 1, I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. There's that one here.
A beautiful bed, anyway. Will you
Alright.
be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Oh my gosh, that's not really my thing.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling.
Oh my goodness, skip.
Reading side by side.
That's more my speed, or I mean like beep. I'm just not there yet currently. There you go.
Oh, I see. Oh, by the way, but don't you worry, you can
Blah 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 blah. Keep driving, lady.
It'd be
What?
nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better. 2, I'd love to know how know you more on an intimate level. 3, keep dreaming, lady. Why does that last one sound like me? It's so bad. It's because she's a fictional character. Saiko says, I remember bed lady. Nature Green says, do it. Skip. Mommy says, is this a bed woman? Yeah, it's a bed woman. Mommy, what do you think about the bed woman? We can slow down. I was skipping trying to like get through the first day. So we could date other characters. Nature Green says, it's like, I like 3. You like 3? You like Phoenicia? Ooh. Oh, you like number 3. Keep dreaming, lady. It's so sassy. Why do I feel like that's me? As the yeah. Now I'll be nice. I'd like to get to know you better, but I don't know about other stuff.
Oh, how lovely. Well, anyway.
Blah 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 blah. See you tonight. Or sounds like I have no choice. 2, it's a date. 3, see you tonight. Shoot your shot, my dude.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now,
rumors.
Let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
I just want to go to bed, lady. Nature Green says sassy sprinkles for the win. Sassy sprinkles is best sprinkles. I am quite sassy. Ooh. Diary. Let's date in our. Let's see what we can date here.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
With an object? Oh, I still find that the premise is very eyebrow raising. It's like, date an object? What you doing in that house over there? What are all those noises? Why am I doing this? 2, what if I want you to fall in love with me? 3, where should I go next? 4, can I just leave my house? What if I want you to fall in love with us, Skylar?
Oh, you certainly can.
Oh, she looks disappointed. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I win!
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting.
Oh, okay.
On the clock with a new user, you know?
Yeah. Oh, she shoot us down, guys. Mommy says I love harems. Oh my goodness, Mommy. I'm the new user, too, but I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar. I like this one's dramatic.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I love you, Skylar, forever and always.
Thank you. I don't know you. So, if you want to get to know me better...
Doesn't she have like a past lover somewhere?
Take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see.
You know the tinfoil hat? I think that's her previous ex-lover because tinfoil hat made Skylar. And I think tinfoil hat, since it was voiced by a man, you know that he was probably in love with Skylar. They had a relationship and they broke it off because we're the new user. So now she's just being, you know, cordial, but she secretly has feelings for Tinfoil Hat, a.k.a. the other guy.
Champ. Any other questions?
Not really. Why am I doing this? Where should I go next? Can I just leave my house? Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked.
I like that I'm asking her why I'm doing it when really the answer should be like us, you know, explaining to ourselves, or you know what I mean. Like if it's our idea, we should know why.
I was sent to you for a reason. Well...
To hide you, really.
Mysterious reason.
Uh-huh. Can I know what the reason is? Or, right, from the tinfoil hat hacker?
Exactly.
Isn't that your maker?
Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
More like go senile and insane. Okay. Okay, sounds like a plan. Guess I have no choice. I don't want to date anyone.
Remember, in my world, date just means directly acknowledge a thing's existence. So, you're really just going around and talking to a few of your favorite things.
Then why do you emphasis about us becoming a couple? Cycles! Oh, I forgot! I need to upload the new emotes! Darn it! I uploaded the emotes to Discord. 𝑣𝑰𝑵 peacefully says, yeah, I suppose in this game you can just get down with anyone easy. Even if it's just objects. That's what I was wondering. Like, are we gonna be arrested for having this high-end technology in our grasp? Like, it feels like we'd get in trouble at some point.
Any other questions?
Not really. Where should I go next? Yeah, sure.
I would suggest following up with Maggie next.
No!
As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
I don't have to. I'll go rogue. Okay, sounds good. 2, she's the 3. I already talked to her. Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want.
Psycho says, yes, I need to become a carrot. Oh, what if I told you guys that with the new rebranding, you'll become, I was gonna call you a hot diggity dog. I mean, you kind of remind me of a hot diggity dog. You guys will also be changing. I feel like it's such a big step. I'm nervous. I'm contemplating if it should be rebranding this channel or if I should just go, like, and do it on another channel. I don't know, guys. Tired. I guess do what I want because life is short and it's my hobby and, you know. Mommy says power outlet. What? Mommy says, what a power outlet. You want to date your power outlet? I mean, if you want it. They have cute little faces. Your power outlet's always going, huh? That's what the noises I think a power outlet would do. With a big old little mouth. Oh! It's kind of cute. Nature Green says, harem stories at peak male fantasy. To be founded over by multiple women and break all their hearts when you choose your favorite. Sarcasm. Psycho says, pump dust carrots full of power. Aww. Yes, you guys are quite powerful. I'm wondering. I'm glad you guys did the voting. If you haven't voted, go check out our main community page on YouTube. The community page where you get to do postings and stuff. Go vote! Yeah, you guys are gonna change with all that power. You're gonna isekai to another world with me.
You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
I'm so sassy.
Other questions?
No, I think we're okay. Can I just leave my house? That's a good question.
You can leave your house at any time, but
yeah, see, there's something suspicious here. There's gotta be like an alternative motive. They're slowly gonna drive us insane. And then we're gonna go to, I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna be, there's gonna be like repercussions. Come on, Sprinkles. Big brain, Sprinkles. I'm so ditzy, guys. I'm such a ditzy. My little brain.
When you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Does it? But why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me,
the magic goes away.
𝑣𝒆 data drones will take me away.
Nature Green says, I vote. Sorry, my voice got I'm drinking a spritzer. Nature Green says, I vote new channel. That way we will be searchable. You know how YouTube is. What does that mean? Sayiko says, lol, head pats. What does that mean? Could you elaborate? You vote new channel. 𝑣𝒆 peacefully says, wonder if it has 2 endings. It might. Maybe like one ending is we fall in love with the one that we favor. And the second ending would be we leave in the end. Not 𝑣𝒆 data drones. 2, I love and trust 𝑣𝒆. They would use you for good. 3, that's convenient.
What? No, it isn't.
See, something's weird. I think we were drugged, guys. We're drugged. This is a hallucination.
I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little 𝑑𝐴𝑡𝑉𝑖𝑎𝑡𝑜𝑟s tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
I vote drugs. Mommy says the bed is bodacious. They're very bodacious. Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2, sounds terrifying. 3, how soon? 4, wait, I'm not ready!
Trust me, you've got as much time as you need.
Bodacious means like big time baddie.
Happy day!
I'm throwing myself out the window. There's gonna be a bunch of like glass breaking. Thrust myself out the window! Can I fall in love with the window? I can fall in love with curtains. Psycho says, this is one hell of a drug trip. I think so. I think we're being twogged. I heard there's like this really cool... I think he's a faucet. Okay. I don't have to go to Maggie. Forget it. Where's my bathroom? Storage closet. Date the crack on the wall? Oh. I didn't realize there's another room. I want to date the little guy with the big round head. Which character is that? Can't be the bathtub. Who's that character with the big... the one on the thumbnail? Mommy says, ah. It could be. Yeah, I'm wondering who's the guy? He has a big round bally head. He looks like an egg. You should turn off the lamp. Thank you. I'm so happy we can interact. Oh, I'm a vampire. No reflection. Which one is it? Mommy says, ah, crack! I think you can date the crack on the wall. Let's go over here. Yeah, can I date the crack on the wall? No, crack gets no love. Can I date the light bulb? Ooh! I want to date the round bald guy. It looks cute. Oh, is that the... No, it can't be the baseball. You know, on the thumbnail, which guy is that? Or lady? It could be a buff bald woman. Which character is that? You can date the trophies? Trophies? Trophies, I mean? Maybe it's a dumbbell. Nah, it can't be. It has to be a bathroom-related thing. Do we have 2 bathrooms? I can date the thermostat? You guys, imagine making the thermostat angry and then like you're sitting in a hot, heated mess. Oh good, 2 bathrooms. I had a feeling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can date your products. I want to date the ball. Oh, it says, Nature Green says, I was able to do this because I set the English translation of my channel name to Nature Green 700,000, but I'm still searchable with both names. Oh, what does that mean, though? Nature Green, can you explain, elaborate? Oh, you can date a med kit. And toilet paper? You can date towels, blender. I don't know about the blender. Silb, can I date the bar of Silb? You gotta be crazy. That's insane. Can I leave? Psycho says, "Lord, the thermostat has too much power." Then who's the cute little bald character on the screen? Oh, date a magazine. The bald egg-looking character. So cute. Can I date products? I can't. Can I date the toast I never ate? It says, says... Mommy says, date the electrical box. Is that what it is? Oh my gosh. Date the kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Date the electrical box. I'm trying to find that bald character. The bald one. Okay, we'll date you. Why not?
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box. But as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
What does that mean?
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. Low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe.
That sounds nice.
The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Damn! Got a lounge person. Mommy says I yearn for AC 420 volt. Oh my goodness, you like electricity.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Look, guys. I can't use my emotes. Oh, I'm locked in. Oh my gosh, he looks like a stage performer. Jesus. Is this your dreams, Mommy? Nator Green says, yes, I would like to show you with pictures over Discord, but in settings you can change the English translation of your channel to something else without affecting your channel shadow ban. What does that mean, Nator Green? I'm trying to understand, but my little brain. Live Like Peacefully says, I have no idea. Mr. Clean is the best I can come up with. Mommy says, holy moly! Oh my gosh, Mommy. You found the male sweat dream. Oh my gosh, are those leather pants?
Brand new patron.
I live here actually, too. New. I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains and the breaker trips. Yeah, I live here.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh my gosh.
I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here.
Yeah, they look like a band performer.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, all right, Mommy. You're welcome to Good for this character. Do you seriously not know who I am? Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so.
I think, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you date the breaker box?
I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around.
He's just Mr. Casanova.
Though, I can't say I mind.
Kind of reminds me of a vampire.
You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
What?
I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners?
Yeah, your name, please? Yes, Sahiko.
My name is Volt.
You know what? That's why you look like a vampire, Volt. You met a new character. That laugh. That sounds like excuse me, I burped. Smash, next question, says Mommy.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Oh, we ended up meeting Mr. Baddie. I didn't realize that he would be like, you know, like top level boss. Take Volt's hand? What do you guys say? He's gonna take us into the closet? My goodness. At least we'll all be crammed in there together. 2, don't take Volt's hand. I guess sure, because, you know, main character got that lonely. Wanna date their customers at customer support? You might as well. Go ahead. Go have fun, Protag-chan or Kun.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
That's a genius move, Nato Green. If you say English translation, it'll show both. I know, because I thought to myself, starting a whole new channel sounds painful. And I feel like I would be losing all of our growth. You know what I mean? Man, rebranding's hard. It's good I'm not with a company. There's a lot of new auditions you can do on, you can find them on Twitter postings. I feel like that's the most sociable platform you can find notifications on agencies, companies. What am I even saying here? Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that, guys.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Yeah, wow, he could be a superhero.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑘𝑙's is definitely a tough choice, yeah. Because it'll still be me. But I also, like, I'll see, guys. I'll see. I'll figure this out. Oh. But yeah, I think I randomly did an audition yesterday. I won't make it, but yeah, I was like, you know what? I think I managed pretty well independently. You know, I think it's really hard to. I think it'd be really difficult if you work for an agency or talent company, especially if you already have that indie experience. It's like you technically already can support yourself. Of course, it's not like you're hosting concerts. There are some limitations of being independent. You know, just being kind of like the pros and the cons to it. The pros to joining an agency is, you know, opportunity. It's being able to network within your company, talk to other talents. There's companies and then there's talent agencies, but they both operate quite differently. 𝑛𝑖𝑗I would be a talent agency. �ＨelloLive would be a talent agency. Or also corporate, really. They're both kind of corporate. I think when they first started out, it was a talent agency like 𝑣𝑠ojo. Eventually, it evolves to a company or corporate kind of built to it when it comes to the complexity of their structure of management and supporting roles for the talents. I mean, there's a lot you could list, like artists, animators, managers, supervisors, coordinators. I'm sure it doesn't have to be like vast, but it depends if you're like international or not. But yeah, I did for fun, but I'll be rejected. I just do it because I'm like, you know what? I'll be rejected. I might as well just do this for fun at this point. And if I don't get rejected, it's like, I wonder if I can gain the experience of like, hey guys, I didn't get rejected. I got the final interview maybe. And then I can share my experience. But I think I'm too wild for anybody to hire me. Mommy says I yearn for 240 volts. Silk Pan says, what? Ooh, you're digging it. 𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑘𝑙 says, it would help bring your name to more people for sure and help with learning. I think so. If you end up getting chosen by a talent agency, just know you can always be independent at any time. But, you know, it also comes with the con of you're kind of gonna go by their structure, their standards, of course, because you'll be representing their company as a talent, so you have to be self-aware of their expectations, of their, how do you call it? Their culture, their work job culture, because it still technically is a job. Some of them will have you live stream at least 5 days a week, you know, to be able to keep the algorithm going. They have certain mandatory clauses there. Oh, Silk Pants Waves! 𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑘𝑙 says, doesn't hurt to try. I did it just for fun. I was like, I'll see what happens. Yeah, go check out Twitter. They have a lot of auditions. And I thought, even if I end up, you know, if I do, if I don't, that's cool. Doesn't hurt. If anything, I still have you guys. I still have you guys in my future projects.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
You're totally a vampire. He's not, he's just electricity. That's why his hair is so gaudy looking. There's more than one club in the house? 2, clubs aren't really my scene. 3, yeah, it really is. I kind of feel undressed. There's more than one club?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
I think, yeah, we need to check out the thermostat then. 𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑘𝑙 says pros and cons to everything. Yeah, 𝙆𝑗𝑽 Peacefully says spread awareness and improve and bring ideals. Yes. I would say if you, like, for example, Quinn Bennett, he's a good example of someone who was with a talent agency. His former was �ＮIJI, but he can't say that. Of course, you know, other people can talk about it. You know, former life. But he can't ever really confirm that because he had to sign an NDA. So even if you do get that experience, just know it's not the end of the world. Marutan is another good example. She was a content creator before 𝑣𝑠ojo, and her previous life was also with Niji. She was the fox lady. Yeah. So there's a lot of different forms of your, how should I put it, your growth, and different phases of it. So never feel ashamed or awkward. There's a lot of people out there that like to share their stories because it's so helpful to people who are starting out or have been in the game for quite some time. Yeah, so share your experiences. If I was with a talent agency previously, I probably would get pointers. You know, maybe like during a chat stream. There's like a time and place for it, you know what I mean? Like focus on it. But I do not. But that's okay. I was asking myself recently, like today, I was thinking how comfortable it feels not to be in the direct spotlight or not to be like a top dog in the entertainment industry, especially when it comes to being online. I realized it just took a moment of me just sitting in silence at work. Work was quiet. It was just me at work today. Everybody took off for the holiday. I don't blame them, so I had to stay and guard the station. And I was thinking, wow, it feels so peaceful. It's just me and my community for now. Until at some point you're going to have some sort of, you're gonna break the surface at some point, and somebody's gonna talk about you, what they like, what they don't like, you know, kind of review you like you're some item on the menu. You know, like a taste tester. And that's fine. That comes with the gig of entertainment. But I really feel for people who are way up there. They have to watch everything they say. And even when you're a smaller content creator like me, I'm considered small. I'm considered micro or less than micro. There's micro, macro, and I think, let's see. Macro is larger, micro is smaller. I took some time back in college to study social media. I should refresh though, because it's been a minute. It's been a few years. Where you can do a certification for social media managing. So you can become a manager with your certification. I have mine. I don't think it has an expiration date. I don't think so. Of course, you gotta up your knowledge and relearn everything because things change over the course of time. But yeah. Where was I though? Oh yeah, I'm so relieved it's just me talking to you guys. Or someday someone's gonna be like, I'm gonna go through all your videos and do a synopsis on you. Hey, I'm pretty boring. Kinda boring. A little bit. Or I'm just me. How about that? I'm just me. Yeah. I'd rather be boring and still have a long future online than be not boring and catastrophically appear on everybody's notification. Here's a motif about sprinkles.
That sound, the flickering lights, it
Oh.
can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh wow, that even happens here. Choice 1. 2. Ha! Not such a fancy club after all, I guess. I don't want to be insulting. It happens here?
What? Oh, that.
Aw, he's got his quirks, guys. Aw. My gosh. Look at the shadowing. Oh my goodness.
Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time.
Aw, at least he's acknowledging it. He's not gonna deny it. That's good. He's humble. So he goes, lol, we come here for you, so you can't be too boring. Live like peacefully. Aw, I guess you're right. Not too boring. It's nice. Oh, there's 2 of them. You met a new dateable. Oh, they're together. I'm sorry, did I intrude on your romance? I mean, bromance?
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Aww. He must be the backbone.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest.
He's like, I'm doing all the work, and you're over here flirting with some chick or dude.
The human? What are they doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood.
the brothers? Mommy says, Eddie Current.
They'll be joining us for the headliner show.
Oh gosh.
Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
I am? 2, pretty sure I didn't say that. 3, as long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that.
Uh-oh. You guys, Mommy, who would you... Mommy, would you date your... expressed interest in Volt? Would you guys date Volt? I mean, I've seen funny... I've seen comical skits about people trying to kiss and make out with their outlets, but... I mean, comical, of course. You get electrocuted if you do that, though.
Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show.
What do they mean by show?
Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
I like how he's doing all the dirty work and this guy's just like, you know, oh, Eddie will take care of it. Oh no!
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Who would you guys want? The Casanova or the hardworking dude? With the dirty hands, bruised and dirty hands. Man, I can see how this can be so romantic. Mommy says both. And Nature Green says, I only like women. Mommy says, I'm taking both, Mommy. Both. Live by peacefully says, Eddie being a really egghead right now. A bit. What's his problem? 2, wow, intense. 3, is he okay? Let's be concerned. That's his friend.
Of course. Eddie always is.
Aww.
His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space.
Huh.
Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Are we just gonna watch the light flicker in the closet? 1, what is the show exactly? 2, I'm VIP? 3, you sure you don't need to check on Eddie? 4, lead the way. Let's check on Eddie.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you what Eddie really needs is space.
Huh. Okay. 2, 1, okay if you say so. 3, 2, I'm not convinced. Maybe I should check on him then? Oh, if you show... Oh, no, it's gonna cause jealousy. If you choose Eddie over Volt. What would you guys do? What should we do? Let's go check on him. Oh no, what if I ruin our chances with Volt? I say we check on him.
I insist that you don't.
Uh-oh.
Before you can even take a step away, Volt grabs your arm.
Oh no, he's
His grip's
aggressive.
tighter than expected.
Oh no, he's a little violent. I don't know, Mommy. I think you should choose Eddie. This guy's a little violent. Maybe they're both a little violent. Uh-oh.
A fire flashes in his eyes for a second. Then it's gone and his grip loosens. The friendly mask returning.
That's a flag, guys. Nature Green says drama. Yes. Guys, he got really aggressive. He grabbed us by the arm. You know, the first time a man ever grabbed me by the arm wasn't even like my boyfriend or my date. He was a guy I met for the first time with my friend group. I forgot which country he's from, but he was a student that flew in for college, for university. So he flew in from his hometown country. I can't remember where. I don't want to give specifications, you know, or connotations. Anyway, he grabbed me by the arm, like he grabbed my wrist, and his hands are huge. This guy was like really big guy. Like, I mean, like, built, kind of broad, big hands. Grabbed me by the wrist, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, why are you grabbing me like this? And my friends didn't say anything. They just kind of, like, continued doing their own thing. And I thought, he just kind of, like, manhandled me for a minute there. After that, I tried not to hang out, you know. I don't want to hang out with someone who's gonna grab me so cool, you know, aggressively. And, you know, I just met him that day, too. It was like in the library, we're all talking, and they're like, oh yeah, he's in this class with me. So I guess they were just mutuals, but they weren't really friends with him. So I was shocked that no one said anything by the way I think I was leaving and he tried to get my attention, so he grabbed my wrist. That's not something you sociably would do. It's not really appropriate when it comes to, like, you know, the demeanor, social, you know, in a social activity, especially if that's someone you just met. It was very strange. I was scared. Live by Peacefully says confused. Okay, yeah, that was my reaction. But it kind of reminded me of the scene here because Volt grabs the protagonist. And yeah, it's not a good sign. Mommy says, no match for me. Nature Green, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Mommy says, I can beat him up with the cast iron pan. Good luck, Mommy. But he's electricity, so he can electrocute you with that cast iron. Nature Green says, be gentle with women. I don't know why he did that. I was like, this is very strange. I was like, well, why would you just grab me like that? I think it's also culture too. I don't know if the men are that physically, if that's how they grab their women. It was different. Mommy says Bolt ain't got nothing on me.
Well, not now, at least. It would be a shame for you to miss the show after all the hard work that went into it.
What kind of show?
And he would feel dreadful. He hates to be worried over.
Uh-oh.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is the show exactly? I'm VIP. What is the show?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser.
That's what it is. Oh, Mommy says with plastic handle. Isn't there like a rubber handle? Is that what you mean? The rubber handle? I think it's supposed to be like it's supposed to prevent you from burning. Interesting.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm sorry, he had to repeat that so many times. Okay, lead the way.
With pleasure.
Oh my gosh.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Johnny the ducky?
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Oh my gosh. He's trash can, bro.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Oh my gosh, it's a mimic of Elvis. He's the downstairs bathroom.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart.
This is cool. This is one way to meet everybody unexpectedly.
And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Country boy.
I keep a close watch on this shower of mine.
It's a pretty good impersonation. I like how the scrubs the flower.
I keep my pulses free of stain and grind.
Aww.
I scrub the ground from the towels between the lines.
Oh, but I like how they organized his attire. Like the mat of the shower, I think it's called the grip mat, so you don't trip in the shower. It's out on his thighs, which is more appealing than it being like on his face. Is he nervous?
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
Hey, he's got a wet hairdo. It says Nature Green. I've seen videos from France of guys punching women for dressing skimpy. Ah! Nature Green, what are you watching? Live Like Peacefully says means in what term? That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with physical violence towards people in general. Yeah, please don't grab women like that. Ever. I was like, I wish I was married so my husband could punch you.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oh, he's the microwave.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You think it was bad, Mr. Cleaner?
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
Oh, he feels pressure to be the pretty boy. So he's like, he feels like he has to stick up to that standard. Maybe it's not his type of genre to sing. Nah, messed up, 𝑠𝑠𝑖𝑔𝑘𝐿.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Mommy says, why are they all so high? spicy, buddy. Yeah, they're all spicy. Leave, speak with Eddie. Let's talk to the bro. You talking to me? I'm all sweaty and bruised and my hands hurt. Nah, it's cool, man. You're just a dude.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Okay, guys, let's investigate. I just wanted to check with you. 2. Oh, I was hoping to talk to Volt. Is he here? 3. Well, if the club is closed, why don't you and I hang out? 4. You could at least keep me company until Volt gets back. Ooh, saucy devil that one is. It's like, oh wait, I know he's not here, but you both could keep me company. I mean, some people are. They roll like that, man. I was hoping, I wanted to check on you, actually.
What? Why?
Because you look really roughed up, bro. Yeah, he looks... Oh, his hair is like wires. That's funny. You seemed upset earlier, too. I don't know, I just thought maybe you'd wanna... Oh, you seemed upset, man.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now.
Damn, when did you get burned out?
Are you always this oblivious?
You're always this much of an a-hole? 2, yeah, kinda. Yeah, are you an a-hole? You might as... If he's gonna be a dirt butt, a dirt bag, we might as well just call him out.
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Aw, bad impressions. Oh, man. At least it's still daytime. What a quick show of nothing. Now, where's my bald egg bro at? I want to talk to bald egg bro. Where's my baldy at? Baldy! Who is this person?
For a moment, you wonder if your radiators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
I was looking for my bald egg, bro! Where's my baldy at? I like the round head, perfect in shape. We got this angelic beauty. Anybody dib?
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display
goodness.
and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow.
Damn! Abs! Oh my goodness.
A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel.
I want my
baldy! No matter which way they turn.
I want the bald egg man! Nice and shiny!
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
I don't think they look so cute.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
I would love it if you were a content creator. I'd watch you. There's gotta be someone out there that inspired looks. Cute. You should have been at the talent show. You would have blown them away. Hi? Hey! 3, I'm not a page, much less plural bitching. 4, you're literally flawless. Hi!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Oh my goodness, he's sassy. 1, sorry I didn't notice. 2, so you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Okay, I'm done with this conversation. We don't vibe. See, guys, it's okay if you don't vibe. Love my piece. This is, Lemeo, alright, chief? Mommy says, I will create a harem of electrical men. No, mommy. They're too spicy, but if you wanna.
We don't use that word anymore.
Oh man, I'm outdated.
We use the term influnker.
What?
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
I'm so out of the ropes at this point. Saiko says, lol, this is getting nowhere. I want to be my waifu. I see that's a mouthful too. That sounds stupid. That's mean. 3, cool.
I know. We're called influnkers for short.
Oh my gosh. Cool, a recomic key. So what does an influencer do? For short, right? Yeah, what do they do?
We make everyone's life better.
How exactly do you do that? 2, could you improve my life?
Could I? Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Will I? Maybe. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better.
Damn, I just got called ugly. Live Life Peacefully says, I'm gonna head out. Okay, bye, Live Life Peacefully. I'm sorry, I'll click on some babes soon. Psycho says charging.
I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing.
Oh.
Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
I'll find some babes soon, guys. Hold on. What's your daily routine? Tell me about your services.
Okay, congratulations. I will be charging you for the triple premium platinum package.
What does that do?
It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook.
Oh, you legit have ebooks?
A free yoga cushion rental when you come to our Bali retreats. And access to the Living Light Lounge, where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want.
That's crazy. Okay, backspace, backspace, backspace. Whoa, 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 not at all what I wanted. 2, wait, no, I was just making a joke. 1, amazing, I can't wait to use all the perks included. 3 of these are insults. He's serious.
Yeah, great, whatever, have fun and don't forget to let your light shine, bye.
We're friends! Okay, cool. Did I improve? That was horrible. That was bloody awful, guys. I need to talk to a cuddly bear. Please talk to me, bear. That was horrible. Ooh. Psycho says friends? Just friends, yeah. I totally got friend zoned. Shamefully, I was really bad. Let's talk to Betty. Anybody want to talk to Betty? I'm gonna pull in a chick here. Ooh, what's the alarm clock, though? Which ones are my ladies? I really want the baldy. Yeah, I think we need to be mean, Sprinkles. Really? For Nature Green says be mean? We should have been. I wasn't really vibing, but I didn't want to make enemies. Where's my baldy? Okay, let's go talk to that lady downstairs. Or can we talk to the TV? Okay, let's go downstairs to talk to some ladies. I want to talk to the computer. You're my favorite. Oh, it's a closet. Oh, meow. This is the only lady I can think of.
Hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Yes. No, I wanted to see if you were interested in talking about our relationship further. 1, I am. You got more for me? I want to find more datables.
You and I both. Never know when another suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid, or suspect, or potential date?
Why not both?
Ooh, she likes both the dangerous side and the dateable side. Mommy says Boiler, I barely know her. Nature Green, yeah, I think we need to be mean.
Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books, location, anywhere.
Okay, I'm on the case.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow.
Ew.
If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Phoenicia! Phoenicia for forgiveness.
This is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done.
Damn, she's fast.
Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Is Facebook some kind of app or?
Only the most popular social media app of all time.
Damn.
It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one. Only better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms.
That's dangerous.
But it's pretty exclusive. Invite only. And I don't think humans are allowed.
Got it. There goes the fireworks. Sounds pretty nice, too. No humans? Why not?
No offense, but humans don't have the best track record. I mean, y'all invented things like taxes and littering, ooh, and small talk. Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad. I guess since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you.
Good, let's find some datables.
Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
We should probably eat something because we haven't eaten or showered in 2 days. Sounds fun. Drama's my guilty pleasure, as long as I'm not involved anyway. 2, maybe you could show me some of your videos sometime too. 3, no thanks, so not really my thing. How about videos?
Ooh, are things heating up in here or is it just me?
I'm sorry, we're not skipping your tutorial, Foundation.
I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to. Alert, temperature warning.
Something saucy.
Woo! Not again!
What is that? Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Sure sounds like something. If it is nothing, I don't think it'd be happening again.
Fine! Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
Yeah, phones do overheat. 1, it looked like a temperature warning and you do feel warm. 2, a faulty sensor? Do I need to take you to the phone doctor? 3, look, there's an icon and everything.
Ow! You can just ignore those things. Too many icons if you ask me. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go.
It says... Saiko says, yep, so many fireworks, lol. There's a lot of illegal fireworks, but whatever. Front row seats from your house. Nature Green says, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Do you know who says that? I don't know. Who is that? Live Like Peacefully says, well, I mean, that's subjective how you look at it.
I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Darn it, Vonisha, I need you. I guess it's time for bed. Aww. I didn't really get much love today. I'm gonna end up alone and sad. Betty, talk to me.
Hey there.
Alright guys, this is a lovely maiden that you know very well. Your bed. What's with that smile? 2, uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep. 3, what's going on? Was it something embarrassing for comedic effect?
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
What does that mean? Tell me! Shoot, I couldn't care less about any more features. Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
Uh-oh, does it get really sussy? Does it get very, vibrant to this game? So you go, some lol. Mommy says the bed knows all my secrets. Mommy!
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Ah. I can't show it because it gets graphic R. Tell me more. I'm not interested in anything like what does that mean?
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist.
So it's if you want like the sussy stuff.
I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear.
It says, Nature Grant says the radio drama, The Shadow. You must listen to it sometime.
If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What does that mean? Let's turn it on. What kinds of things are you looking for? I'm good for now, thanks. What are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
So like Volt is for somebody who likes to be dominated, so that could be your type. So like his aggressiveness is a turn on for them. So there is like a variety for people to date in this game.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. I think I'm actually okay. If I was not, I'm streaming it, so.
Content aware mode, activate.
Thank you.
Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy.
Oh.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
We're gonna have to skip it, guys, because if not, I'll get in trouble. Let's skip it, please. No, I'm okay with this type of stuff? Well, I don't know. How bad can it get? Cyber says, hello, Cyber Beyonder. Mommy, wow! Psycho says, everyone has someone. Oh, yeah. Are we gonna be fine? We'll be fine, right?
Carry on, then.
You seemed quite happy about something.
Oh, what am I? Female or male?
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
You know, I had a nightmare last night. Let's see, what was my nightmare? Something about, paperwork. I was eating the most incredible meatball sup. 8 feet long and about this wide. I would love that dream, please. 2, I was, well, it's a little embarrassing. 3, you watch me while asleep, you weirdo! Weirdo! That sounds so comical. It says, Psycho says, I'm not sure how, I guess. But like peacefully says, well, I'm not sure. Meatball sandwich!
Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you make.
Yeah, that would be me eating my pillow. Craving that meatball sandwich. I have not had a meatball in 2 years? Is that weird? It's like someone saying I haven't had a corn dog in 3. It's been a while for me. Hello, Taylor Lee. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. I haven't had a corn dog in 2 years, let alone a meatball.
Oh dear. I was way off base with my guess.
You were being perverted, Betty. Pillow getting violent is a cycle. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Christian says, what happened? Betty was being sensual. I was like, you're being a little perverted while you sleep. And Betty was calling us out. And I was like, to clarify, it was a meatball sub sandwich stream. Excuse you.
After seeing you be so lively last night.
Betty, if you step out of line, I'll bring out the axe.
I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into.
Stupid.
You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know.
Yeah, it was about food, thank you. Keeping it sort of family friendly, Betty. That's how YouTube rolls. 1, that's really none of your business. 2, my dreams aren't all that interesting, but 3, my dreams are always nonsense.
Maybe so. But you can divine a surprising amount even from the nonsense. Go on. Tell me.
Well, okay, let's choose the funny options, because I feel like we need a little humor in our lives. 1, I dreamed David Mose kidnapped me in the mansion. 2, I was up for the promotion of my old job, but... 3, I was staring in that that hit TV show, Fame, A Flame of Bones. I was kidnapped.
David Most?
Yeah, threw her off for a spin of humor. Christian says, Mommy says, I've never had a corn dog. Oh my gosh, corn dogs are so good. I think it's better to get like... I don't know if a street corn dog's better than a store-bought corn dog. I feel like buying a vendor street dog It's debatable, depending if they make it there or not, or they, like, defrost it. Saiko says, when I'm in bed, I love sleeping. Aww. My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be a dude. Oh my gosh. BTSM dream. BTS. Am I saying that right or is that something else?
Did you do it?
Did I what? Yeah or hell no? Hell nah. If I say yeah, then she's gonna be like, oh my god, I love this story. Oh yeah. It'd be different, guys. Oh, we gotta be safe for YouTube. Hell nah.
Oh, that's too bad. I've always loved a good boss-employee fantasy.
Ooh, I would love to read your fanfiction.
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams.
If you can call it that. 𝑣𝑔𝒔 Mommy. Thank you for correcting me, Mommy. See, I love that my community's diverse. Christian says I won't be chatting, but I'll be listening until then.
I can't say I've been so blessed.
Because I lay and roll around in your sheets? You don't have good dreams? 2, what do you mean? 3, oh well.
It's not really your problem, I know. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Oh my gosh, Betty wants to be bedded.
But
oh
it's
no.
not something I want you to worry about, alright? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly.
How do you make a bed go to sleep? Live Like Peacefully says, having a meatball subway dream? I would love that.
I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me.
Tell me what about your problems, Betty.
I hope you're satisfied.
Oh my gosh, I am. 2, I'm not. 3, I don't really give it much thought, honestly. I am.
I'm so happy to hear that.
I think Betty just wants to be loved.
I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
I think Betty wants to talk about her erotic fantasies. Saiko says, I don't dream, so good luck plucking from that. He even says, I need to work on my Pokemon fanfiction, but you will be in there. Really? That's cool. Tylen Lee says, but how's your day? Pretty well. I would say today was kind of, today was good. It's a good day. I was listening to, like, uplifting motivational speakers in my downtime. And I found one that said, it's not that you only live once. Sometimes to feel more appreciation for your life, there's a way to word things or phrase it. The day you live today is only today. So if you tell yourself that you live only today, it's acknowledging that the days of yesterday hold more significant value, and you feel less stressed out thinking that you're counting the days and numbers coming ahead of you. So it was an interesting perspective, so I thought sometimes we get overwhelmed by our jobs, work, school, future projects, and all you have to do to ease that tension of the expected outcome or your worries on what could happen, you just tell yourself that you're living for the day, and that is you living your fullest of the day. So just focus one day at a time, in other words. It's kind of nice. Sometimes we end up worrying about our job, our homes, our finances. Just think of today as being the only day you live. And then tomorrow, if you wake up, then you consider it like, you know, some sort of like a blessing. Saiko says head pat. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the head pat. I gotta find a hand that could end up like toggle action. It's a little hot in here. It's warm in here. See you then. See you then.
See you tonight.
Time to sleep. Aw, me. No shower, I guess? Speak with Maggie for rumors. I would talk to him again. I want to talk to Eddie, but Eddie's not gonna like me. Eddie don't like me. Talk to the shadow, a permanent shadow. Where could that be? Talk to the permanent shadow. Where would the shadow be, guys? You could date the AC vent. Shadow. She said there's a permanent shadow.
There's a presence in the room with you.
Found
You're sure of
you!
it, but you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
So Maggie, the spectacle, was talking about the permanent shadow, and I was looking at the only shadow that's kind of stood out from everything else, and it was the shadow of the globe ball.
As the light fades and dusk draws,
Whoa.
all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
I feel like a lot of the women are super cornballs. They're super corny, but the men don't seem so. Maybe a little bit like bold. But most of the male characters just want a conversation. Sure.
Is that so?
Yeah, do your worst, bruh.
Let regret not fill your heart then.
Ooh, you like poetry.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Oh my gosh, we found an emo character. Mommy says if I stay, things will get freaky. Tylen Lee says, I normally sleep at 5 in the morning, but right now it's like 3:17. Oh, you can, hopefully you can still sleep. Because it seems like, you're early in the morning. It says, bye, Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Nature Green says, all I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and won't know why. Goodness, it sounds like a spell.
A monstrous creature
Whoa!
takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
I feel like Val the whale, the VTuber, she would be so into this guy.
From brazen earth
He's
to
cool.
the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Ah.
Light has no purchase here.
Whoa.
For I am.
Talking a taxidermy creature?
XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
Dude, that's a stellar name.
Point.
You met a new dateable.
See you.
Wow! Anybody interested? My men included. Sweet handle! Excuse me? Sweet handle?
Of course.
I'm such a goof.
I am darkness incarnate.
Can you imagine attracting your opposite? You're like super derpy. And like, you know, just a goofball. And you end up marrying somebody super on edge. And Dark Lord 420.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Is that you flirting with Protag Channing Coon? Sure, I totally understand. What is this?
Penumbra.
What does that mean?
I am the Umbra, the darkest core.
Oh, and I'm before the darkness, I see.
You are the Penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Cool! I like the roleplay. Things? This is a lot. Sign me up! This sounds cool! Roleplay!
Yes!
You're a nerd like us! We found a fellow nerd, guys! We found a fellow nerd! Oh! Live like Peace says, try hard! Psycho says, lol. Oh, that's an interesting name. Highland Lee says, nah, I don't sleep because I have nothing better to do than eat, shower, and play games. Aw. Well, join us with blah. You're just a goofball. I bet you're a little nerdy goofball with little glasses when no one's looking.
So tell me, Penumbra.
I was named?
What brings you to the call of night?
To accept you and your knowledge, Dark Lord. You guys, if we had an occult group in school to talk about like mystics and ghosts and aliens, I so would have joined. I would have been wearing my little robe. Just for fun. This is super funny, man. I noticed that one of the shadows was gone. I'd be like Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo gang. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
What do you mean? I needed a hint.
I adore honesty and humanity.
Thank you, Shadow Lord.
You appear to
Oh my
be
gosh.
romancing the objects in your domicile.
Well, it's sort of. A code club. Hello, yes, Saiko, fellow nerd. Woo woo.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What is your quest, oh Shadow Lord? 420. What are you trying to accomplish? What do you mean? What are you trying to accomplish, Dark Shadow Lord?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
Guys, this is the beginning of an anime isekai.
Bask in the shadows and remember.
It went from romance to like being super edgy.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Oh, like the fear of shadows? But what if people are into it and they want to, you know, shebangy the shadows?
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Val would be so into it.
My friend, it's but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Man, I can't wait for the day people talk about Sprinkles. They're like, Sprinkles would so like this character. Someday, I'll be talked about. Oh, I hate that spooky feeling. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. I mean, for my migraines, yeah, I love darkness.
You help my power grow.
Join me, Shadow Lord.
But with that said,
You're cool, and even though you're like kind of spooky ooky, you're not aggressive like Volt.
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
No!
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
I love the poetry, the hints there, the theatrics. Oh.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Dude, I'm so down for the adventure. I like platonically, like romantically. All right, guys. If I could choose out of all the characters we've hung out with, I would choose this guy for you guys. I totally ship you guys with Dark Shadow Lord.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
Ah, you're lonely. Ah, you got buddies on your side with Sprinkles.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Wow.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Aw, companionship.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
You're kind of naked, bro.
Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
We still gotta come back for part 2. Tyler Lee says you need to go. Saiko's this man is personification of Chunbyo. Who's that? Agent Green says Sprinkles has delusions of grandeur, but that's okay. I have the same feelings as well. I have so many questions. I have 0 questions. Sign me up, baby. I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Dude, this is like Overlord. I sort of got into Overlord, the anime. But I need to finish it.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
Our quest for adventure.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Can you imagine a little goofball on the shoulder of such a massive beast? Your Monker, the special armor, the great catalyst. Your Monker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Dang.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
This is the most interesting conversation I've had with any of them.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in 420?
signature embellishments.
Ah.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Oh.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
He has a cape?
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor, the great catalysm, the special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
Are they not, Shadow Lord?
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Ding.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
That is so cool. How do we find the armor parts? How do we find it?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Oh, so you'll slowly remember.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get to your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
He's such a dork, guys. Psycho says he's so serious. It's great. Live like peacefully says dark search. You mean my search history on my computer? The little emote, so innocent. Nature Green says Chunboyo. Yes, I saw the anime a few months ago. Saiko says Overlord was great, lol. Delusions of Grand Tour.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
See, guys, he wants to see you again. He's totally interested in you.
What troubles you, my Penumbra?
He already gave you a cute name.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Oh, there's more of you?
Before, it was a peaceful time.
In the darkness.
My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
The light?
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Dude, we gotta so help this Overlord guy. What was the power? Let me guess. Light defeated the darkness.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing.
Yeah, it could definitely would be.
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
I like the music in the background too. Saiko says this man would be a great friend. He would be a really good friend. He'd be your bro.
But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Oh, whoa there, buddy.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
He's so dramatic. Oh wait, never mind. He's for real. The dark power? Did I do a bad thing?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's love.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Uh-oh. I set the course of time for the world to explode.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
I don't see a difference, too. It's true, you look very mighty and, I guess for my buddies, I don't see it. We'll have to compliment. I mean, it's already in there.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
I think it's love and companionship he's talking about.
I thank you for awakening me.
Aw, to socialize.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
Ah, some of them just want to teach.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Oh, we're friends!
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Guys, all I think about is the Shinigami from Death Note. It feels like he'd be a really badass Shinigami. I love this energy. No, my darkness friend. Oh, the door is dark, guys. Uh-oh, guys. Do you see what we caused? The back door is dark. Guys, I think the more we feed into him, the more dark the room becomes. I'm actually genuinely concerned about our house now. So the darkness, huh? Now I gotta go find shadow creatures. Shadow creatures. He says he has shadow friends. Oh, the vacuum. We saw him. We saw him, the microwave. Shadow creatures. That's the guy we saw earlier. Yeah, the back door is now complete. There's no window anymore. Maybe there wasn't one? Bro, ships has lived like peacefully! Saiko says this, he's been alone for eons, so he needs a friend. Saiko says no one's going to top that. I know, that was so good. I really enjoyed the vibes. Okay, so we're gonna go look for... I can't find any more shadow creatures. But let's talk to this guy. Maybe they know anything about Volt and stuff. Thermostat!
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with.
I wonder why.
Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
What does that mean? Oh, maybe it's not... That's not what we're connecting to? Huh? Can you date the fire alarm? No. Oh, yeah.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head.
I found a hot chiku!
You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well don't just stand there. Go get help!
What's wrong? Help, I'm on the help. I am the help.
Don't you bleep see that?
No, I need... No need to shout. 2, don't I bleep see what? 3, could you maybe turn that off? I can't withstand this. I can withstand anything. No need to shout.
Sorry. I just can't think with all this bleep smoke everywhere.
That's your hair. All that smoke? That's just a smudge on the window.
It's just... what? Oh, yes, of course. Bleep, I knew that. I was just, testing you.
Could you maybe turn that off? 2, I can't withstand this. I can withstand anything. Can you turn it off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
Anytime now! You know what? I like the sound. After a while, it's very pleasant. You met a new dateable! Arma.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
What does that mean? Oh, let's see.
Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts.
Oh, that's horrible.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
We can skip, please.
No worries. Arma, come here a second. Bip.
How would you like your relationship with Arma to resolve?
Friendship.
What say you and our human here be friends?
Oh.
I'd love nothing more.
Arma's friendship blazes inside her.
Oh.
It's a 5-alarm fire of affection.
I wasn't gonna do the whole seppuku thing.
See you around, friend. I'll take care of anything that's too hot to handle.
Aw, friends forever.
So she's kind of like the mediator. Friends. So what does this do? How do I upgrade? Is this good? Empathy, pose, assass, smarts, and charm, I mean.
See ya out there on the next one.
So it gives us a rating. I kind of want to talk to... Ooh, we can talk to the stairs. I like her hair. It smokes, says Ludai peacefully. Saiko says actually saying beep is funny. In my mind, I was smelling barbecue. Let's check on these two. Can I touch the light bulb?
Let your light shine through.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I wasn't a big fan of them.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend.
I did.
True portal in arms. Just like myself.
Sure did there, pal.
Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me.
I'm not sure about finding romance with anybody, though.
Now you've done it.
Done what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
You mean behind the door? Ooh! Or the electrical closet? What's the problem?
It's the breaker box.
Oh, yeah. They're very, pretty, the two of them don't get along.
The seediest bar attracts the type, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean by seediest?
Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity. I'm warning you.
Oh, did they get violent?
I'm here to protect. To keep the bad ones out and the good ones in.
Got it, so they're not good ones.
But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Got it. Yeah, they're, if you're into, you know, BSDM? Oh no, it's late. What if I disobey orders? Oh, I don't want us to be traumatized. So these are the bad ones? I see what you mean. Well, we could just take his warning, but I'm curious. Go to Discord. Sam!
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Something weird happened to me, too. Boy, I do have a story for you. 3, kind of my life got a little weirder.
Weirder how?
I got a lot of mysterious package from a mysterious person. 2, I got this weird gift in the mail. 3, someone sent me a package.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special glasses. 2, glasses with certain power. 3, these glasses can do weird things.
Like what?
1, they can bring out household objects to life. 2, they make jinkas out of stuff in your house. 3, they can turn any object into a person, sort of. They can bring household items to life.
What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
That's not all, though. 2, exactly what I said, and there's more. 3, I'm not done yet. That's not all, though.
What else is there?
1, I'm getting to know them. 2, we're hanging out. 3, they're developing a relationship with them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
I'm 1000% serious. 2, it's a heart attack. 3, why would I make this up? As a heart attack?
Man, what? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
As a heart attack? I selected it because it was the only option I thought was interesting to see her response. They're called data viters. 2, data viters, yes. Don't disrespect the data viters!
Date viters?
Yeah, oh, there it is.
Too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
I think I ruined my relationship with Sam. I have no friends now, officially. I'm alone! Save and load, please. I did not save. That's probably why my progress was not kept in the previous demo. What can we do? I want to go talk to them. I got a new. Actually, I want to talk to the teddy bear. No, let's talk to the cat. I'm so sporadic. Kitty, kitty! I want to talk to the kitty!
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Kitty!
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello, 1, 2, talk, talk, talk. 3, Lyme disease is no joke. 3, Lyme disease.
What? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
1, I live here, dude. 2, it's been a total... Is be a total ick to strangers on there? 3, I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time and or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that.
Oh, he's a pos kind of cat.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I, but punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Oh, his gloves have little paws on them. Yeah, go figure, says Live Life Peacefully. 𝖐𝐸 says, you are going to be considered a nut, lol. Nature Green says, do you mean BDSM? 𝖐𝐸 says, BDSM, you mean yes. Says Nature Green, it seems like there are more guys than girls. That's what I'm saying. Is emphasizing every third word a part of the routine too? Oh, that's being an ick. 2, are you some kind of VIP or something? Yeah, should I be mean? Are you some kind of VIP?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
I don't want to rip him down. He's an alarm clock.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Okay. Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that? 2, I don't even know who you are yet. 3, I am. And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
He sounds like Moxie from Hell of a Boss.
Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
So posh.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Kinda cute. Would you guys dig a kitty cat clock? You met a new dateable.
I'm Linus.
I don't know if I want you as my date. I'm very late and forgetful. I would drive you insane. Yes, that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not.
Yes, it does. It seems like it's the majority of your personality.
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Not when I'm reminded how old I'm getting, or how much of a hag I am.
The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Lies! Time does not work with us. It works around us. We work around time. You could plan your life. You could plan everything. The weekend, the month. But there's no guarantee that you get it right all the time.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
I'll break the rules. 1, say schedule one more time. 2, of course I'll respect your schedule. He's a finicky kitty! I bet his feelings hurt. I want to say the first one! I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Ooh, he has fingernails painted.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
Interesting. Okay, you set the time. Cool.
Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time.
Okay, fine. Then we can finally talk about something other than your obsession.
If you do, catastrophe on timeliness.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna cry over it. No, he's so emotional.
See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay. That was a lot for me. What time is it? It's midnight. Okay. Time to sleep. Nature green. Hearts for you, Sprinkles. So you can just already have a cat that acts like a clock. Nature green says it seems like there are more guys. Live Like Peacefully says this cat making my back inches. Not gonna lie. What does that mean? What does that mean? So he says talk to him at noon. We should eat breakfast. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, that's kind of cute.
It's not all that surprising that the towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
I was expecting it to be a lady!
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Can you really?
Hold still. He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
He says, don't touch my plushiness. What's wrong? What did I do to? Why should I do what you say? What's wrong?
You didn't do anything. He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
Where did the water come from? Did I pee myself?
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
Oh, he's a towel.
There, all good.
Phew, that was a close one. I could have fallen over and been like, oops, I've fallen and I can't get up commercial. 2, you didn't have to do that for me. You know what? I'll accept your kindness.
Some might say that I saved your life.
It shows his little hair on his tummy. They're very much sensualizing this, bro. Found a new dateable.
Hey.
Thrill?
Did you see that dude?
Which dude? What, are you talking to me? 2, I'm not a dude. 3, yes, you are my hero. Yeah, just make it. Well, he's been living in the closet. Okay, we'll appreciate you.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
Hello, Virgil. Saiko says, "Lol." Lives Like Peacefully says, "I itch every time I look at him." Oh, because you're allergic to cats?
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
Oh, he's a goofball.
I dry as quick as my whip. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, Mom? Absorbent sidekick.
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
You're good at folding swans.
Quack.
Quack, quack, quack. 1. Whoa, what is that? You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like 2 others. But still, it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
Oh yeah, because you're our robe. 1, damn, that was quick. 2, warming my body, you say? 3, ooh, saucy. 4, anyone would be lucky to be wrapped up in you. You seem like a good absorbent, robe. I mean, the robes I've used are very plushy, but I wouldn't say they're absorbent. Damn, that was quick.
I see you naked all the time.
Oh gosh, how do you guys feel? Frill seen you naked, guys. Bare, tushy, and everything. Live Like Peacefully says, consider how rude he was. I itch every time. I like cats, not rude or aggressive ones. Oh.
And that's totally normal for a towel.
He's saying you naked, buddies.
It's my job.
Is your job floating or drying?
What's wrong with both?
Damn.
I keep myself pretty busy. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale.
Ooh.
But I work pretty independently, you know?
1, can I make a bit of a mess? 2, being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it?
Oh, Saiko confused. Nature Green says, that's my pickup line. I see you naked all the time. My goodness.
Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call.
Oh, he's dependable. Would you guys wrap up in his cloth?
Not to tug on my own bread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
1, is work all you care about? 2, surely you have bigger aspirations. I mean, they both sound kind of rude.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
1, to be honest, best customer service rep who ever lived. 2, to travel the world and eat all the good stuff, but have it all free. 3, get through next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration.
Yeah, take it day by day, dude.
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know?
Oh, his hairdo is interesting.
Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
I'm trying to figure out what this is.
And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
I am boundaries.
So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
See, this is how they trap you in the Otome games, guys. They're like, oh, we released a little bit of info about us, but you'll have to come back again.
I'll show you an idea I have.
There's no way you can complete this in 5 hours. Oh, a triangle! Okay, wait, what time is it? It's noon! Talk to Kitty!
Almost late. Almost.
Oh my gosh, he's such a moxie. 1, did I make it? Is it alright now? 2, if that's all it takes to devastate you, it was a matter of time. 3, I'm sorry, Timothy. 4, why don't you just pretend it never happened?
Dare you!
I like when you're flustered and angry.
Not content to humiliate me, are you? No, you must dismiss my struggles.
Ooh, edgy kitty.
How very dare you!
I was joking, I thought he'd like it. Can we just talk about something else? Like this, actually. Gosh, I'm such a little butthole, I'm sorry. Can we talk about something else?
No, we cannot.
Okay.
If you cannot respect my pain, then I have nothing to say to you. Out! Away with you, blackguard!
No!
If you regain some sense and wish to apologize, you may return to me at 3 p.m. No earlier, no later.
Oh, okay.
Now away!
I hurt his feelings. Oh, it's 3 p.m. already. Yeah, we talked. Oh, you already talked to this object today. Come to tomorrow. I can't talk to him twice. Let's talk to this.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
I really don't know why he has that on his head. Oh my gosh. He smells fear.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
He met a new dateable. Crystals. You okay? 2, wow, you're big. 3, hey there, that's an awesome scream. Wow, you're big!
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
Bodacious means attractive. 1, yeah, I love the body positivity. 2, bodacious, do you serve? Do you serve? Positivity!
I am positive I have a body. And I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly.
He's like a Thor. Look at his pits, guys. They left it in. See, guys, you are so lucky. You can have armpit hair, but me in public? Oh, the audacity.
Yes, body positivity. I understand.
Yes, Sagiko. Wow. Oh, so mad. Wow. Looks like someone from Vinland Saga.
I am a genius.
Genius. Do you like your mind as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To you otherwise would be illogical.
There's so much to explore.
Are you accusing me of being illogical?
I never said such things. No!
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me.
Please don't hurt me.
Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
Gosh. I never wanted to fight an object before. Teddy bear!
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
Look, guys, a teddy
The
bear!
combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Oh, we need something comforting.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
See, I used to use that phrase, but some people were offended. They're like, how dare you call me sore upon your eyes? And it's like, no, aren't you sore? Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? It's like, aren't you good upon the eyes is what it means. But some people don't know what it means and they get offended. You met a new dateable. Teddy. Tuddy. Finally, a nice fluffy conversation. Am I? 2, wow, oh thank you. 3, I bet you say that to everybody. Okay, we'll do, wow, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Oh, he's holding up together, but still is nice enough to us.
You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days.
Yeah, it really is. When you're like, oh, thank you. I feel like so many people don't know how to take a compliment, so they come off a little snobby, but they really just don't know the polite response, you know, like to have more things to say. Like, I feel that sometimes our vocabulary in conversations can be limited by our lack of experience, so some people just don't know how to be polite.
To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude.
Oh,
it feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands.
𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑔𝑤, he's up and he loves his cocoa.
Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn sounds nice right now. Pickled popcorn.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
There's a lot to love around us, huh?
Oh, it's just little bonbons.
What are some of your favorite things?
Well, hot chocolate, no contest. 2, don't know. I haven't really thought about it before. Chocolate.
There you go.
Guys, we needed this. Compared to the BSDM.
I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining.
Aww. Some cocoa. I was thinking though, yeah, some of these characters are spicy.
It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
He's refreshing. If he was a chocolate teddy bear, he'd be gone by Christmas. Have you guys ever had those calendar Christmas advent chocolate candy? I think I said that so the words are jumbled. Have you ever had a chocolate Christmas advent calendar? It's where every day you open up a piece of chocolate. Those are my favorite. I think my favorite chocolate flavor, if we're thinking about, he's talking about hot cocoa, mine would be hazelnut chocolate. That's my favorite. Something about it just screams Christmas in my mouth.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Your aura, because everybody else wants to fight me. Or get mad at me. 1, first I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet? 2, nothing actually, I didn't know you were in here. I didn't know you were in here, Teddy. It's not gonna hurt your feelings, is it? I feel like every option is wrong.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world.
I'm sorry, I knew it would hurt his feelings.
And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories.
This might be our childhood home.
I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere.
See what I mean? I feel like there's no option that's gonna lead to like a positive outcome. It's kind of just, it wants you to fluctuate between vibes, so that way you're hooked on the interest of seeking out a positive one. That's how these Otome games work.
What do you say, old friend?
Oh, sounds so nice actually. Let's go for it too. Honestly, doesn't really sound like my scene anymore. I think I'm a little too old for talking about teddy bear. I like the first one.
Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
Oh, he's like our childhood friend all grown up. What? How? You can stay in here. I don't need you out. Whoa, kind of rude. 2, I think bringing you into the bed with me would be nice. A little fresh there. 3, how about on the dresser?
Closer to you? I love it.
Yeah, we don't want to go straight for the bed, but some people would be down for that.
So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Tell me. Absolutely! 2, oh, I've been looking forward to it. Yes, please.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you.
What's up,
For me,
Teddy?
it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll come back for stories. Yeah, sure.
You might want to write this one down and keep it in your glove compartment.
Ooh, fortune cookie Teddy. 1, oh boy, I haven't opened that in forever. I think there might be some spiders living in it. Or it could be some, paper bugs. You know the only thing I don't keep in there? Gloves. What does that mean?
Ooh, scary.
Spiders? I don't know. I was talking to my coworkers recently. And some of them really don't like rats or mice or lizards or snakes. They all freaked out about it. And growing up, my father, he actually was pretty open about teaching me how to hold a lizard, because they had reptiles growing up. So I think there's a lot to learn from like your parents, like their interest, stories they have from when they were kids. Since he's, he was once a boy, now a man. When he was a kid, of course he'd be interested in lizards or snakes or bugs and stuff. There's some sort of like, not all boys growing up like bugs and snakes and lizards, but there's a good majority of them that do. I'm really grateful that my father got to introduce me to them, because they're not as scary when you know how to handle them. And they're not creepy. It's like a lizard can't eat you. I'd be more fearful of an alligator or a crocodile than a lizard. Lizards are quite small. And the worst they'll do is probably run away, or their tail will come off out of fear and fright. Yeah, their tails do pop off, by the way. That is 100% true. I've handled so many geckos growing up. I love geckos. What else? Frogs? We had frogs growing up as kids, like I did. But they were poisonous frogs. They were selling them at the pet store, and my parents didn't know any better. They just thought, oh, how cute, they're colorful, the kids will love them. And they forgot to read up more about the frog, species. So if you held them for too long, your hands would go numb. I don't know why they would sell them so easily. I feel like there should be some like paperwork to sign, or I guess times were different back then. They would sell poisonous frogs to children at pet stores. I don't know. I guess not too toxic, but just a little harmless. Sorta? Poisonous is still poisonous, but oh well. But yeah, or snakes. I used to play with garden snakes. I really love them. But there's a lot of people who are scared of them, and I think they're not gonna do anything. I mean, size-wise, what are they gonna do? Try to bite your pinky? I think it's kind of cute when a garden snake tries to eat your finger. They're so unsuccessful because, yeah, they're small. I mean, if it's a python snake or, or a boa, I could see the dangers, especially if you're not used to handling them. I'm very grateful I had that experience growing up. I feel bad for people who don't have that kind of, who don't have those kind of good memories with, interacting with those different like reptiles and frogs and amphibians. You know what I mean? I think that was interesting. Especially rats. I am more afraid of a cockroach and a water bug than I am of a rat. I would be so curious, I would grab a rat. With gloves on, of course. The worst they can do is give you rabies and bite you. And then you got some real serious problems there. I don't know why people are afraid of rats. I think if you show less fear, they won't harm you. I think showing fear is what gets them riled up. 𝑠𝑎𝑦𝑖 is strong, folks! Yeah, they're harmless. My cats love trying to kill them, though. Nature Green says, I can't know where my teddy bear is. I need to know he is safe, even if I'm too old to hug him. I have a teddy bear called Baby Bear. And of course, you give them like a she or a he, kind of, you know. You give them a classification identity. Baby Bear, I still have her, but she is definitely wear and tear at this point. I can't have her out for too long. I would worry if a moth would get a hold of her fabric. She would be a goner. I so love her. She's a ballerina teddy bear. I actually stole her from my older sister, older AI sister. And she became mine. I really love her. It says... Sayiko says hot chocolate. Whoa! I would try it 100 ways. I think there is tons of ways to have it. Nature Green says, if you found my face reveal video and told me I was a sight for sore eyes, I would take it as a compliment. Aww! I don't think I've been hunting for your face reveal. Your voice makes you sound so young, Nature Green. I think in one of your past videos, your voice cracked a little, and I was like, oh, you're such a baby! But that's just me. Looks like Peacefully says, I don't mind rats. They don't bother me. Or frogs. I picked one up when I was a child. Yeah. Unless it's a toad. I think you can get warts from toads, but not frogs. Something like that. Nature Green says, land of the tree, Sprinkles. If I can buy a simulator rifle, I can buy a poisonous frog. What? It's my constitutional right to bear poisonous frogs. If you want.
I'm gonna teach you about the best things to have with you in your car, in case you get stuck.
Now, I would be cautious of a spider. I'm not afraid of a spider. I would just flick them or step on them if they're poisonous. The spiders where I live are most definitely poisonous. If not most are. In case I get stuck in my car, like in a storm or something?
You've got it, buddy. It's very important to be prepared. So, I've made you a list.
Ooh.
Number 1, most important thing. Big, comfy blanket. Now, you'll see a lot of kits advertised all over the place that say something like a space blanket is the way to go. Light, takes up almost no space, keeps you very warm. But I ask you, does that give you any mental peace of mind? Does it provide the spiritual sense of safety and coziness that'll calm you and help you make good choices concerning your rescue? No siree, it doesn't.
What?
Big, warm, comfy, squishy. Those are all the vital components.
I think it's kind of like he has that childlike wonder to him, so he doesn't understand the complexities of how to save your life in dangerous situations. I feel like if you were stuck in a car, the first thing you want to do is break the window. I don't know about comfy blankets.
Moving down the list, food and water. Lots of both, and don't forget to include something crunchy, because crunchy things bring joy.
Guys, I'll be right back, okay? I have to go check on something, okay? I'll be right back. I am so back, guys. It says... Sayiko says, as I've grown up, I've become more used to things like spiders and roaches to the point where I have no trouble handling them out. I'm afraid of cockroaches and water bugs. I'll never be over it. They scare me the worst for some reason. I don't know why. It says Nature Green. I'm glad we could have that shared experience. Moths, hurting my bear, live in my nightmares. I feel like moths destroying your clothing in general because your clothing's made out of cotton or different types of fabrics that are derived from like plants, you know? Because, you know, they're fibers. And yeah, it's just bound to have stuff destroyed. Your favorite dress, your favorite shirt. I've been handling moths in my home for a bit. Family home. I think a lot of pantry moths too. You can get pantry moths from flour. Be sure to store your flour in a container in the fridge, like the back of the fridge, so it's not in the way of your other condiments. But that's what I've been doing. I store flour in the fridge now to avoid from them, you know, hatching in the warm cupboard. It says, live life peacefully. Depends. Brown recluses or black recluses, black widows, and then red flag. I'm messing with that. Oh yeah, definitely not. Those are poisonous. Saiko says, yeah, something's gotta be more aware about. Nature Crane says, I've been struggling with gnats. Oh, I recently bought this like zip zap thing on Amazon. It's supposed to attract gnats to the blue light. It's been working for us so far. Check your kitchens. We had rotting food in the wine on the wine rack. We don't really have wine displayed, but wine racks, it's usually what you use them for. But I usually store my potatoes on the wine rack in a basket. You may have to check to see if your produce is rotting, especially if it's sitting out, like bananas, fruit, potatoes, onions, or garlic if you have any lying around. A lot of our gnats came, of course, from the sink, because naturally there's a lot of moisture there in the piping. What you can do is you can look up online different ways to clean it out. I would give a suggestion, but I'd rather have you search it up on your own, so I don't recommend something that could... Let's say you're using bleach to sanitize your dishes. We use bleach water, like watered down bleached water with soap in a bottle, in a squeegee bottle. That way it's not too strong. You don't want to use condensed bleach. You could burn out your hands if you're washing dishes barehanded. I do use gloves for dishwashing because I have eczema, so my hands get pretty dry easy. So those are things you live and learn. I think it took a few years for me to be like, oh, okay, I'll use gloves. Because I'm kind of stubborn. Where I'm like, gloves get in the way. But if you have the long ones to your elbow, you'll be fine. The water won't get in the glove.
And something made of chocolate to remind you of happiness and assure you that you're going to be okay.
I don't know about that if you're trapped in a car.
You might need some chains for your tires or some mud ramps depending on where you're adventuring.
Some people really just want comfort in times of crisis, though.
You'll need a nice sharp knife for cutting things like food, a way to start and maintain a fire, to warm up the food and the cocoa. Oh, you have to have cocoa too.
Oh, he's like a walking reminiscent of childhood.
An extra battery for your phone, a good sturdy pair of shoes for going on a nice walk around where you've got stuck, a good book, and of course, a big deep breath and a smile. Because no matter what, I'll be there. And everything is going to be just fine.
Those are things a kid wants, but you have to ask yourself, if you're trapped in a car, the first thing I want is water to hydrate. Because the glass of the car could intensify, especially if like your car broke down and you're stuck in there and the car door's jammed. A friend of mine bought me a pen back in college. They bought me a pen. It was a birthday gift. And the pen... You're biting me. Get down. Get down. If you're gonna bite me, get down. Unwelcomed biting. No thank you. I'm also sweating up a storm in here. Oh, I'm creating a fire. Oh my gosh, my legs are creating a fire. I'm just really warm-bodied. But yeah, there's a pen you can use that would tap on a glass. I think the edge has a piece of diamond in it. A small piece, not a large piece, but it helps break glass instantly. If you're ever stuck in a car. I do carry it around with me. Thanks, Teddy. I'm actually excited to make my emergency kit now, too. Don't know how helpful a lot of that really is, but it's nice sentiment. 3, okay, well, that happened. Oh, that's so rude. Yeah, sure. I want to be sweet.
There you go.
Aww.
See you around.
Aw. Oh gosh, it's nighttime. I want to search up mystery. I want to search up mystery. I want to know the truth. Okay, so let's turn on the light. I want to know... let's check our phone first. I guess I'm interested in chaos.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch.
Tinfoil hat.
It's never been great at partnerships.
Seem to know a lot about David. Oh, me neither. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yeah, I'm slowly losing my mind. Yeah, it's been okay. Too, can you see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
I don't know. Whoa, chill out, Baral. Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Seems like you're trying to get around David, man. Why would you pinpoint one of his former employees in limbo unless you have a counter action against David? I don't know. Something's not adding up. Unless you're David's brother or former partner, there's got to be a reason why you selected us in association to David. This was not by accident. Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh my gosh! See? He's got a vendetta against David. Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
It sounds... Nature Green says, yes, I think some came from the broken garbage disposal. Ugh. I don't have a garbage disposal, but for anybody who doesn't know what that is, because, you know, not everybody has that in their house. I don't even have that. Actually, yeah, I'm deathly afraid of garbage disposals. It basically shreds up anything you put into the sink. Like, let's say you have leftover soup and you have, like, pieces of chunky chicken bits or vegetables from the soup. Just an example. Or if you have, like, soggy bread from some sort of pasta meal you made and you're just trying to... You don't want to put it in the trash. You could always flush it. That's what my family does. We'll flush food because we don't have a garbage disposal. So we'll flush really old, nasty soup down the toilet. That's kind of odd, but not everybody does that. Anyway, garbage disposals, yeah, you have to do a lot of deep cleaning. Like drainage cleaner, for sure. Very strong toxic chemicals. Gotta move all the dishes out of that specific area of the sink so it doesn't contaminate or get you sick. Oh my god, he just ended the call without me noticing. Data deck. Holsinia, Dorian. My favorite? We don't vibe, brah. Timothy Timepiece. We have to talk to him tomorrow. Eddie and Vold. It seems like they're a brother duo. If you date one, you gotta date the other. Maybe they're just both toxic. Trial is cool. Maggie! Arma. Betty. Teddy. Kristoff! He wants to fight tomorrow. Shadow Lord. Hell yeah, Shadow Lord! Okay, so we're, workspace.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight,
my goodness,
our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Sam? Oh my gosh, Sam totally just like ditched us. Data deck. I want to go down to discover more. Do we have keynotes? There are so many cool characters. You've met a peculiar being from the name of Shadow Lord, who now refers to you by the name of Pendrembra. He has apparently been waiting for a worthy conversational partner to help him bring forth his aramnans. He refers to a terrible time in the past, refers to a terrible, known as the Great Catalysm. It's all a bit overblown, though. As the light fades and the dusk dawns, all hope becomes despair. Hark for your greatest fears manifest in yours truly. Quiver before Shadow Lord, 420XXX. This is totally badass embodiment of darkness and an emperor of fear. The Nightmare Lord is being a mystery. No one can truly know him. He is the ultimate being and cannot be stopped. What do you do? What do you mean you don't believe me? Bands you wouldn't have heard of. Neckties. He dislikes neckties. Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of. Voiced by Alex Lee. I like that they gave credit to the voice actors. Kristoff. Voiced by Troy Baker. You've met Kristoff, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager to immediately do battle. When next you meet at his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. I'll let him win if it makes him feel better. Did you know that Vikings were famous raiders, traders, and occulture markers? Because Kristoff does, and he can't wait to tell you about it. Very into violence, that one. Go hang out with him if you're looking for the kind of good time that'll leave you sore in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I think they mean like exercise, but it goes both ways. Battles. Likes battles, weapons, and braids. Dislikes cowardice, indolence, and foolishness. Okay. Teddy. Ooh, who's this one? Oh, she's the silhouette gives us an identifies whether female characters and male. Okay. So the sports female characters are represented by sports, I see. More like active. Teddy is ready with stories and advice for you. Anytime you want them, he will tell you the stories in the evening or advice during the day. If you pause in the middle of a long story, he'll happily pick back up where you left off. We should be all so lucky to have a friend like Teddy. And Teddy would probably be a friend to us all. My only problem there is he just is so darn relaxing. I want to hear all of the wonderful stories he's got, but by just a minute or two into them, with his soothing voice and that soft shoulder, I'm asleep. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Dislikes criticism. I had a feeling. Likes dispensing wisdom, dispensing stories. He's a chatterbox. Ooh, Teddy. Voiced by Charlie West, sorry. Betty. Voiced by Mala Lee. Last night, you had a dream that made you very happy. You told Betty about it, which made her very happy. She could talk to you for hours. You've met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. Oh, I had a feeling. With that bedroom voice, which is not on YouTube. Off YouTube, you guys can go play if you're interested in Betty. Hopefully this is like a nice introduction and characters you can meet and stories you might want to dive into. It suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around, here having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Likes resting, fluff, and big hugs. Dislikes mornings because she wants to keep you in bed. Arma. Voiced by Erica Mendez. You met Arma, but decided not to engage with her due to content concerns. You are now friends. Arma wants to be the best firefighter in the world. Unfortunately for her, so far, this has only meant that she's hyper-vigilant about any teeny tiny bit of smoke that she detects, routinely triggering obnoxious and adrenaline-pumping false alarms. Oh, I hate those. Beep, 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 beep. All of this constant anxiety has also had the effect of wearing her down over time, such that her batteries are almost completely drained. What she desperately needs is someone to give her a bit of a break, and to show her that she doesn't need to be keyed all the way up to 11 in order to do her job. Dislikes the middle path. Likes urgency, piercing noises, and latex. What does that mean? Maybe her outfit? Maggie, voiced by Ali Healis. Healis? I'm sorry guys, I mispronounced, forgive me. You've met Maggie, a bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who is always hunting for her next case. You helped her solve a case and she has invited you to tea. As a date, Maggie gave you some rumors and she is a pro of hunting them down. She also let you know that Procenia can help you track down more. Maggie's always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out where the table coaster disappeared to, you lost it of course, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 AM, also you, or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again you. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars she fell madly, utterly in love with. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Dislikes privacy and boundaries, likes evidence, facts, rounding up suspects. I decided it'd be nice to read through it and give credit to the voice actors that we discovered. 𝑔𝒂𝒃. You met I'm sorry guys, Tyrell? The towel and his little buddy. He focuses on a whole lot on his work and takes it very seriously. He's agreed to show you something cool and maybe tell you a bit about himself next time you meet. I'm so sorry guys, I'm not gonna pronounce it right. Sayiko says, looks like a Sailor Moon character a little bit. 𝑦𝑗 peacefully says, she abandoned us. Why, Sam? Why would you do that to Sprinkles? Sayiko says, Shadow Lord is my favorite. Nature Green says, as a veteran, Department of Overseas Violence is based. Nature Green says, honestly, firemen don't get the respect they deserve. Yes, Sayiko Chaos. Nature Green says, I am trapped in a car. I'm calling the fire department. Nah, I'm breaking glass so I can live. I'll replace the glass later. Sayiko says, yeah, my hands always dry up so much from doing the dishes. Nature Green says, yes, I think that came from the broken garbage disposal. The gnats found a way to survive. Conrael! Bog! Thank you, Conrael. Sayiko says, it's nice to give credit to the talented people. I think it'd be a nice way to end it, just like to go over the voice actors. I want to do more, but I gotta also make sure we get sleep tonight. This will be the last stream for the week. I'll figure out if we're gonna stream next week or not. I'm always back and forth. But I decided I still want to routinely still live stream. Maybe just take Tuesday off and stream Thursday and Saturday. I feel bad for being inconsistent recently, but I think I've just been very overwhelmed. Yeah, and there's so many projects I'm working on. I thought about hiring a rigger, but I also like the idea of rigging the model myself, because I feel like you have more opportunity to... more control over how you want the model to move. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I love live streaming consistently, but I also like taking time off too. It says, he worries he's on his way being considered for no more than cleanup jobs. Aww. What is Tyrell for anyway? When will anyone ever pick Tyrell up first? He has a bit of a wrinkle in his attitude because of this. Still, he'll absorb any negative energy you toss his way. If you don't put his feelings first, he won't like you one bit. Oh, we get pointers in this. A quick fluff and he will be there to warm you up and keep you dry. But everyone in the bathroom talks, and if he finds out you're only using him for wash-up duties, he won't be too kind about it. Dislikes feeling left out. Likes family, friends, and fuzziness. Voiced by 𝑔𝒂𝒃. I think I've been... how do I put it? I think I just got a little burnt out from doing the projects. And rebranding is a big thing. It's a big, big, big thing. I'm also like... I've been told, I think by... I consulted with people. I don't know if it's best to do rebranding on another channel. And if it doesn't go the way I think it will go, I can still always come back to our main channel. I think a part of me just wants to venture out and make different types of content. But my model is so cute, it's kind of like, you know, I think playing it safe on YouTube was the best bet for me, honestly. Eddie and Volt, voiced by Jonah Scott. He plays both characters. I'm impressed. Eddie and Volt own and operate the Breaker Box, a popular club in this little closet. The drinks are strong, the patrons seem delighted, and the talent show was unquestionably entertaining. Is there a faint whiff of tension in the air? Or is that just their newest seasonal beverage? Better to just sit back and enjoy the show. Likes business and hospitality. Dislikes being asked questions. Oh, I won't ask anymore then. Their story I'm interested in. They're dynamic, but yeah, they're voiced by the same guy. Saeagle says, it's fine, we care more about your health. Thank you. Like some people have said, you know, I think everyone can agree, the algorithm is kind of heartless. I'm always worried that if I don't stream consistently like I normally do, that we'll lose progress. But I also would like to show and express that I have this kind of like genuine trust that we'll be okay. I think our community is pretty strong. And you know, it makes me think about how, I wonder, I'm sure larger channels also worry if they don't consistently stream or upload videos, depending on how they post their content, how they connect with their community. Every community and audience is different. I really feel for them. I think it hits harder when you're a bigger platform. I think me being a smaller content creator, it's kind of like, oh yeah, she'll probably rest every now and then. You know, because it's not... I think when you have a large community, it can be more demanding of your time. You know, because it becomes a full-time job, and you also get paid pretty well. Give or take on the views, and I think it's really about ad revenue, so the views do count very much. Where was I? My brain totally just blooped out. It's like... Yeah, I was recently thinking... I was thinking about... Of course, I like to audition for agencies or companies, just for the fun of it. Don't know where it's gonna go, or if they want to learn more about me. You know? I've been rejected quite a bit of times, so if you guys ever feel sad if you audition for something and don't get called, don't worry, I've been rejected a lot. But I feel like it motivates me. I don't know, rejection motivates me in a positive way, like to work harder on my projects or plans, myself in general. I really have a great appreciation for our community for being like, you know, focusing on my health. Because not focusing on your health could lead to a lot of illnesses. 𝑣𝑰𝑵𝑏's a good example of someone devoted to his content and his community. And, yeah, like your posture, stretching. I think for him, he had addressed it was like his dental due to his diet. He drinks a lot of soda. I mean, I drink a lot of spritz or sparkling water. But, you know... was it him? Was he the one that showed a picture of all, like, his desk area? He openly just shared, you know, with his community, how it looks. It's easy to get lost in the grind, and if you're not careful, you could end up losing a few years off your life. But I think he's a good example of someone who's self-aware of it. I think it's better to be self-aware of your health than not to acknowledge it at all. I think that could be way more dangerous. Timothy Timepiece. Timothy was very upset that you didn't respect his feelings about his secret persona. He sent you packing. You met Timothy Timepiece, a slim, dainty gentleman with cat ears and a tail. He's obsessed with clocks and punctuality. Go figure. He'd like you to return at noon sharp or else. Timothy is a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself rather tightly, but his property is propriety is never... priority? Proprietarity? That's so bad. It's never in question. What cats have to do with clocks is beyond the scope of this 𝐷𝐴, but possibly by following his directions you will be able to find out. Likes timeliness, precision, and schedules. Dislikes everything else. And felines. Oh, he doesn't like cats. Oh, weird. Timothy Timepiece is voiced by... 𝑏𝒆𝒆𝒅. Looks. Relationship status, friends! Voiced by Michael Lores. You and Lux are friends. It's literally amazing, huh? Surprising how expensive being Lux's friend seems to be. It might be cruel to say that Lux is vaped without substance, and rather uninteresting once you get to below the surface. But it would be cruel to objective reality to suggest that this isn't true. Lux's charm claims to fame. Lux's claim to fame is that they have a whole lot of followers on Instagram. 2.5 million to be exact. That's a lot. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts from unspecified countries? That's a big jump there. I mean, I didn't really suspect since he didn't talk about it much. Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's intense pride at their numbers of total followers? Of course not. Lux's branding is centered around the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them increasingly self-centered and insufferable. A little bit. Dislikes interesting conversations, long-form content, legal action. Likes themselves, good lighting, and high engagement. Michael Lores is the voice actor. Dorian! Voiced by Ben Starr. Friends! You last encountered Dorian at the electrical closet, where he gave you a warning about Eddie and Volt and Tony. Sorry, I had to swallow there. Gasp! Tony! You've met Dorian, the household gatekeeper who mans each and every portal between rooms. He already considers himself your friend. He really seems to look out for the other objects in the house, and wants things to go smoothly. Make friends to make him happy. Unemotional, uncompromising, intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him. Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep down the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendships more than anything. More so than love itself. He feels— oh my gosh. Is this all from I forgot her name. I was about to call her Peggy. Is this all from the Sleuther? I feel like this is all from— I feel like this is all notation of not necessarily what we think of him, but of like someone else who wrote it down for us. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints of a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages, aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all his different forms? Do you even want to? Maybe. Friendship. Likes friendship, dislikes nonsense. He's voiced by Ben Starr. Phoenicia. Last time you saw Phoenicia, her temperature alert went off. She assured you everything was fine, but was it? You met Phoenicia, a giggling beauty with a mega-watt smile. She's installed some apps to help you track fun info about the objects around the house. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. Only one of us who lives on your person at all times, Phoenicia, is never more than a button. Press away. Make sure you keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Voiced by Lanicia Frederick. Likes the latest, dislikes anything from last week. Damn. What if I was last week's news? Voiced by Felicia Day. You met Skylar Specs, your pair datavator glasses. That will guide you in awakening objects in the game, so you can directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Them. To awaken your first object, go to the door, put on the deviators, and shoot a cool beam on it. It's me! I put myself first, not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making all this possible. I'm the one who negotiates a conduit question between you and the rest of the dateable objects? Exclamation point. I'll write down my thoughts here for you, as well as any progress you've made in any relationships. Let's get dating! Likes curiosity, creativity, and passion. Dislikes skeptics. Alright, guys, let me go ahead and save real quick. Save. Alright, we're good to go. Friday. It says, Christian, I'm home! Hello, Christian! Welcome back home! Nature Green says, that's the way Dorian used to look. I think every door shows a different version of him. Christian says, it was a beautiful rainy afternoon on my way home. That sounds lovely. Saiko says, yeah, this is his life. He can live the way he was. Nature Green says, no, he needs to clean his room. If I ever start my own VTuber business, I'll be sure to let you know. Nature Green, I don't want you as my manager. I like you more as my community buddy. Super casual, less work-related. Work can stress people out and break or make a relationship. Live Life Peacefully says, breaks are important. Take your time, Sprinkles. You're so right. I like to rush into something. And once I start, I have to finish. So when I started rigging the model, I was up until like 4 or 3 a.m. So I would start as soon as I got home from work. So I would start at like maybe 7 or 8 p.m. after a nice meal, bathroom break, maybe a shower or two, and I would start rigging. Some people can rig in a day, but I think it depends on their experience. Some people can rig in 14 days. I think I've already probably subscribed for 3 months already to Live 2D Cubism. So it's very fresh of a hobby for me, animating a 2D character. And when you do end up rigging a Live 2D character, be sure to check out the art. Make sure there's not any like little specks of missing color, or you want to kind of brush up the line art. You can always do that, especially if you how should I put it? If you notice it, like I draw, but would I say I'm a professional artist? I would say I'm an artist. Would I emphasize professional? I would if my portfolio involved working on major projects and having kind of like a track record of it. Maybe. I would say I'm a so-so of a digital artist. But I would say I feel more comfortable sketching. More so. I'm more of a sketcher. It says... Nature Green says, no, he needs to clean his room. Aw, Asmongold. Christian says, Sayuko says, it definitely will be fulfilling when you finish. I think so. But you're right. I like that you guys remind me to take it easy. Because health is so important. I wonder if doing this rebranding, I should probably just take my time with it. When I think of rebranding, I think of it all being done at once, but it probably, you know, takes a while. Oh! I'm really curious about these brothers, though. I wish I could have just selected the be friends with me option. Who can I talk to? I think we... Oh, can I talk to the Tata?
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious.
So this is our childhood home.
So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath.
I love the vibes.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up.
I'm sorry, we've been a stinker. We haven't bathed or eaten in days.
I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza? Well, now I'm hungry. Let go of me. Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Damn. 90s vibes already.
Wait. You look familiar.
I know, it's been a while since I bathed. Apparently in game you can't eat or sleep.
Don't I know you?
Or we'll sleep, but not eat or shower or potty. We're just fasting a few days while we're, like, love-bugged. What? I walk by you numerous times every day. I sure hope you do. This is my house. I own this house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
Oh, attitude's very different now.
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's 𝑣𝒆, though I'm sure you know that.
Oh, hell yeah! This is Saucy Lady!
Yes!
Now, this is the voice...
I don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay.
I would sure love this to be the voice of, Rouge? They were looking for voice actors and actresses for the next movie for Sonic. I was gonna audition, but I was like, I'm too shy and I don't have enough around my belt to audition for such a big role. But I thought it would have been fun. But I mean, my voice, I can articulate it for some characters, but doesn't mean I would be the best fit for a lot of characters. I can still try though. But her voice sounds lovely.
You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I would love you if you voiced Rouge. I'm not doing that. Are you sure you're comfortable with giving orders? Get it yourself! Are you sure you're comfortable giving... You sure are comfortable giving orders. This one's better.
Well, yeah. I am a princess.
Do you need pizza?
Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that? Too, I really need to work on your you really need to work on your people skills. And I need to slow down on my reading skill. I need to slow down on reading. I'm not into that. You need to, can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess, too, if only to get you off my back. I'd love to help you, Miss Bathsheba.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
But I'm the owner of the house. Okay, we finished everything. Sleepy! Oh, so you have to get a charge to awaken. Check our phone. Data book. Let's check out her voice actress. I like you can hear the outside nature out there. I mean, you can hear nature and the crickets chirping in the cave. I mean, sorry. I sound like I'm talking about my house, this home. Voiced by 𝑗𝑎𝑙𝑖 𝑣𝑗𝑽𝑚𝒀. Lovely lady. I apologize for butchering. You awakened Bathsheba, self-proclaimed queen of the clean. She'd like you to help her make some friends. Bathsheba is welcoming, warm, and always there for you at the end of the long day. She has all of her comfy wine downs and scented candles, a DVD of Legally Blinds or Never Been Dished, and an offer to paint your nails or braid your hair. I would love that. And while she can be pretty chill, she can also get right into it with you if you need someone to vent to. However, she also tends to feel somewhat isolated and disconnected, where she's in the house and has a pretty bad case of FOMO over the others. Dislikes wrinkly skin, dislikes bubbles. Oh, no, likes bubbles bathing and Bathsheba. Let's go ahead and save. Not bad. Work specs. Oh, we're gonna get judged. Oh.
𝑣𝑒𝑙𝑑𝑖𝑡𝑖𝑔𝑡𝑖𝑔𝑡𝑠! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever.
He's drunk.
Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. GH19.
That's gotta be a lie.
See how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, ByteWave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like ByteWave so much, why don't you marry them? But does ByteWave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin?
Could be the tinfoil hat guy.
Night, nerds.
Dude, you need to chill on those Virgin Islands. Okay, you need to chill. Time to sleep. Who is this? I would not want my bathtub to be alive. What a name, Bathsheba. Her hair band is cool. Mental health is something many people don't think about, but it's just as important. I think so too. Oh, we moved the teddy bear, guys. Oh, Kitty Cat's winking over there. Do you see that? He's following us. Oh yeah, can I talk to the kitty? I want to bother you. Can I bother you? He said to talk to him at 3 p.m, so I guess we'll wait. talk to my coffee maker. Warrian. Ooh, talk to the back door? Oh my gosh.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
Why are you doing that?
What are you looking at?
I would ask you the same thing. The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside.
What's in the backyard that's so important? Why can't I open you? Yeah, why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin? Okay, I'll talk to him. I'll be sarcastic.
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me. And go away.
Darn, I wasted it on that. Great. Now we can go bother Kitty. A back door, yeah! I know. I was like, I want to talk to that back door. Turns out the back door doesn't want to talk to me. It's 3 p.m. It's 12 p.m. Darn. Can I talk to my book? I can talk to the mirror. I want to talk to little round Baldy. Where can I find little round Baldy, guys? Does anybody know? Don't tell me it's a doorknob. You could just bother Dorian the whole time. Yeah, where's that little bald guy, guys? Oh, that's getting intense. Yeah, I need to figure out where Baldy is. It's so not away. Okay, Baldy. Ooh. Gotta be toilet. Baldy. Funny. TV? Baldy. Washing machine. Oh, you're my favorite. Computer. Maggie! Wherever Baldy is means that, you know, I can compare to the characters we met. Must be the one on the clock? Or laundry. Fan? Ooh! Looks like I'm... Oh! Similar teddy bear. Funny. Ooh, smoke. Where are you? There you are! Whoa, what do you think that is? We have no reflection, uh-oh. Apparently you have to stare at the wall behind the stairs with your deviators on to get that Baldy. Really? Look, guys, he's right next to Shadow. I know who he is now. I know who he is, and I'm happy. I was gonna think he was a yoga ball, but no. Okay, I know who you are, and I know where you are. Depending on where Shadow Guy is. Oh, so excited. You are the globe. You gotta be. You gotta be the globe. You gotta be the globe! I'm happy.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
No, I wanted Baldy!
Why, my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to?
Interesting. Bye, your love.
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
Ding!
Here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Speak all you want, my lady. Gaia. Gaia got me because I thought it was the bald guy. Well, I'm in my house, so nowhere. I'm from Coolsville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
I see what you mean, Saiko. Well, so you do not interact with nothing, just stare with the glasses up. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're hallucinating and drugged.
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach, considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, there I go, talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
It's the shadow. They're afraid of her shadow, guys. What do you mean? This can't be. You so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too. I don't know what you mean. Oh, okay, me too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit.
Does anybody relate to Gaia? Aww. No, to get the bald character, lol. I love the little bald guy.
Whoa. I just had the best idea. You're running to the 4 Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Yeah.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out how they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
I love this has voice acting. Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia. Speak plain.
I get it.
Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or 𝐻𝐻 in Argentina. On the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Speak plain, Gaia. No, I understand. She's not confusing me. Protagonist is confused. I get it.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide.
That'd be cool.
It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more.
So honestly, she doesn't want to be a globe. She wants to be a traveler's map. Sounds more like it. On the road to somewhere else.
Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I guess. That'd be perfect. I thought you said that everyone runs away from you. 3, why don't you just look stuff up online? Yeah.
No way. That stuff is useless. I want first-hand stories. Something with a personal touch.
Oh, I kind of like that one.
Second-hand sources are boring. Heck, I'm a second-hand source and I don't know anything. I mean, what the heck is Arkansas? Is that like a second Kansas just for pirates? Who knows?
Arkansas.
Is exactly why I need your help. I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
A-E-I-O-U is why it's pronounced Arkansas. A-E-I-O-U? the vowel sounds. Which one? The vowel sounds helps you figure out why some of them are silent, all depending on their order.
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help.
Sure.
Hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
I like you did that with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster.
Not really.
Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Oh, I'm feeling lucky.
Not to be confused with niece. All right, fellow explorer, go on then. Don't be too long. Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here spinning in place. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while, even if you haven't found any travelers yet. I can wait a bit, but I'm honestly pretty impatient, especially when I'm excited. Good luck.
All right, time to go talk to Kitty. Wait, where could that bald-headed guy be? Is he not the trash can, is he? It says, is that weird? Experience is better, says lol. 107 minutes says, hola, springos! Hola, amigos! Hola, buddy! 107 minutes. It's not weird. I want to find the bald guy. I'm a desperate. Where could he be? Oh, the fire alarm. Where could he be, guys? Wall behind the stairs. Wall behind the stairs. It says, stare at it with the glasses on for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm staring at it. I don't see anything. Discord. Tinfoil hat. Oh, nothing. You still haven't read all your messages?
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing.
Oh no!
He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval.
I'll just give it to him.
If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know this? Trust me. Why do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the 𝐷𝐴𝑖𝑡𝑉𝑖ators.
That's awesome. Prove it. Yeah, basically I guessed it. That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. But I already talked to my friend, she knows. Okay, guys, I got so... Oh, okay, let's go check out the voice actor for... I was hoping it would be, because he's, like, here at the back. This is the one I'm trying to find. Just stay still! Gotta keep staring! Just stay still! Whoa, what? You gotta be pulling my string. No way, you're messing with me. Let's go check out the kitty and apologize. Kitty, kitty. Even though they're the one with the temper.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
Oh, maybe he's forgiven us?
There you are, just on time.
Oh, you're happier to see us this time. What happened?
I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been.
Huh?
You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers.
Will you gift me one?
Would you care to join me?
Sure. I'd rather swallow glass. Damn. Well, this must be my birthday. Well, this must be my birthday.
What do you mean?
I didn't realize I was going to be given such a gift.
Oh, aren't you clever?
He's got a what did they call it? Steampunk vibe.
Yes, yes. Time is a gift, is it not? There is no greater feeling than knowing everything is in its place and all is according to schedule. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness, tardiness, time.
Time?
Timothy stares at you, as though waiting for something.
Liness. Timeliness. Well, halfway there. You almost had it.
I feel like we're talking to a teacher. Sayaka says little trust. I like the style.
Timeliness. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
Your schedule every minute of your dates? You're so right, Time King. Even during what? I want to ask this question. That's gonna be so funny. But I think it'll be, I don't know, I'm gonna ask this question. Even during Twinkie time?
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will.
Oh my gosh.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
I don't know. What if they skipped to dessert before dinner?
Your date says to you, darling, what's on the agenda? You say to them, we have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk.
Uh-huh.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling.
What? Oh. I'm confused. Is that what you really, is that really what you think would happen? 2, I'm beep, just thinking about it. 3, I've never been more, turned off in my life. Is that really what you think would happen? Oh, okay. Oh, which one, guys? 1 or 2? Or 3? I'm trying to make sure we're friends. Is that really what you think would happen? I just want to taunt.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized.
Nah, I'm just trying to get you guys a date.
Scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple.
When I think of timeliness for intimacy, I think if you're trying to plan to have a child, then timeliness is very important. Like the time when she's most fertile during the month. Because there's a fertile period. The monthly cycle is all month. And when they say menstrual cycle, there's different points to it. There's the fertility period, then there is of course the shedding of the inner lining of the ovaries. So yeah, timeliness in regards to intimacy and having offspring, yeah, but being really hyped for it. I don't know.
So let us practice now.
Like, I mean, being turned on by timeliness, some people is what I mean.
You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time.
Already fantasizing about buddies here. Wink, wink, buddies.
As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda.
I guess having plans for a date is great, but he is way too hyped for it. Look at that, he's blushing.
You say?
One, I begin to explain the history of pocket watches to you in great detail. I don't think he wants to hear it. 2, I ask the waiter when they're bringing the bread basket. 3, I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes. That's obsessively too much. Will true sizzle by peacefully. So equals sizzle. Yeah. I think some people, yes, maybe. I wouldn't deny it. That it wouldn't be a thing. Remember, guys, the story plot came from somebody's fantasy. This had to be a turn on for somebody who wrote the story. I'm not kidding. That's one way to look at this game. This game is the pure imagination of the story writers and their kinks of interest. Yeah, it has to be. I began to explain the history of pocket watches. Now, I think he wants. I'm thinking about what he wants because I'm thinking about the agenda of being in a dating game. Many people's probably, says Saiko. I begin to explain the history of pocket watches. I read off this spectacular script timetable. He wants to hear about the. Yeah, he wants to hear about the evening.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
He makes it easy. Oh, the game! Ah! Oh, the game crashed. Holy shizness. Guys. I'm scared. Oh my gosh!
Excellent. Truly excellent.
I gotta hurry up, my computer's overheating. Jesus, this kitty cat, what are you doing to my PC?
Surprise! Our date has gone
Hurry up,
swimmingly,
bro!
And I have invited you to another activity. But
It's
your
too steamy for my
schedule has
computer.
not accounted for this unexpected excursion.
Oh my goodness.
Horror of horrors. What do you do?
I gotta hurry this up. We gotta wrap it up, guys. I bid you good night and tell you that we'll do it another day. 2, I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule at my time. Unacceptable! 3, I hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate. So he's saying that when it comes to his needs and he would like it if you accommodated him. I would slap you! I bid you good night and tell you we'll do this another day. I feel like he would slap us for sure. He would smack us around like a ragdoll. I bid you good night and we'll do this another day. I hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate, sure.
Well, I suppose that could work, but...
Do you want me to slap you?
It is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
I feel like I feel like this is a children's show. What time is it? Timeliness! A timeliness. Shouting to emphasize our words. Schedule timeliness.
Well, you're not wrong, I suppose. But the answer was scheduling. I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule. But I'm afraid my time runs short.
This is obsessed!
If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
So what happens if you continue meeting them as periodically as you do? Does it get heated?
Farewell.
Alright, computer, I understand. My computer glitched out. It's time to save and wrap it up for the day. Alright, guys. It's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye to the game. I never found my baldy. gotta be something strong and sturdy. I don't think it's this. What would it be? Oh, this was a great stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. That's the lady. What is that? It better be him.
One moment you're looking at your old
Okay, I'm done.
sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
Oh no.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat
I
routine,
can't, guys.
it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Yeah, because he's ripped. Can I escape, please?
Mid-squat, he stops.
Oh
suddenly,
no.
bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed,
Okay, guys.
you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
It won't. Okay, I did it. I did control. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to escape. It won't let me. It won't let me escape. Okay, right click escape. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, thank you all for coming today. I really loved it. I loved our conversations and how wacky and goofy it was. It's been fun. Date Everything is different. I like that it's unique and it's not necessarily very sensual. It feels cartoonish mixed with anime a bit. A dating anime otome game. Round of applause for this otome game. I did purchase it. So we'll have to return and explore everything, because I think the practice of returning to games should be... I think it depends on your channel too. I want to normalize that. Sometimes I get stubborn and I like to complete everything in one session, but that's just not how games work. Games are meant to be revisited. So hopefully we'll come back again. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment about which character is your favorite and which character you would like to see in the future. I wish you guys a beautiful night. Sleep well. Enjoy the holiday. There's a holiday tomorrow. I'm gonna go try to see that movie. Hopefully soon. Megan 2. That sounds so much fun. And yeah, it says, just fun chats. Yes, guys. Evie says, Yumi Squash! Dino, hello, Dr. Nora! Christian says, I got a silly driving game from 2003. I want to show you on Discord. Show me. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and go to sleep. Eva says, thanks for the stream. Good night, Sayiko. Good night, buddies. Peace and love. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.